The Wild Wild West.
Yo, what
Hello.
the fuck is up? What's going on?
Welcome to the Patreon.
Welcome to the motherfucking
Welcome
show.
to the inner circle.
True.
These are our closest friends.
Back to the fucking fold. How you doing?
I'm sleepy.
Are you sleepy?
I'm a little sleepy, Matt.
Dude, I had a...
Because I was clanging bang in the Iron Paradise earlier.
Yeah, that fucking... You leave euphoric and then, you get very sleepy.
Yeah.
I did the Peloton and then I just laid down and took a nice hour-and-a-half nap. I got woken up to be alerted that there were people in my house trying to hang like a TV. We got a TV finally in the one room.
Nice.
So there's people downstairs and I was like, I need you to tell them where to put it. And I was like, on the fucking wall. But it was nice. So I had to wake up anyway. But I came down like I hate doing it, dude. I come down groggy,
grumpy.
in front of dudes working. I was like pretty.
Waking up in front of dudes working sucks.
Came downstairs, total bedhead, and I was just like, I have like fucking Lord of the Rings hair right now. My hair gets long. I look just like fucking Frodo, dude.
Mine curls.
It just curls to the side. I come down, Lord of the Rings. I look like an elf. I come down and was like, hey guys, thanks.
Place the TV there.
Yeah.
I'm going back to my chamber.
The TV's cool because it's made to look like a picture. So it looks like you're hanging a picture the whole time.
Does it have a frame?
Yeah.
Like a picture frame, like a gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it turns into a TV.
I've seen those. It's pretty neat.
tight.
Yeah.
I was actually pretty happy.
And it looks like a picture when you're not using it.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
Put a beautiful Monet on there.
You go, we don't even have a TV. That's just a painting. We sit on these couches and stare at a painting.
Exactly.
We're a very deep thinking family.
Very cultured family.
Yeah.
I want to set my whole family up on the fucking deep cultured thinking, dude. It'd be nice.
Yeah?
Raise philosophers.
That sounds terrible.
Women philosophers.
Lady philosophers. Aren't they all? Don't they all think they're fucking philosophers, you know?
But yeah, dude, I was fucked up last week. Chloe fractured her foot.
Your daughter broke her foot?
Fractured her fucking foot, yeah.
How? Just walking?
Down the steps. No. Well, she didn't fall down the steps, but Brittany was walking with her. And I was walking that morning being like, damn, these steps are slippery as hell. She fucking fell, covered her head, thank God. And then the foot caught the business.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she's fine though. She has like a little boot. But yeah, dude, it was
She's a little boot?
She's a little boot.
Kind of adorable.
It's so adorable, dude. She just walks around, just plops around this little
it.
boot. Dude, it was like the minute, I was telling her, I was like, dude, thank God. Like that's
how kids, she could have.
You could have got fucked up.
That would have been like that would have ended Brittany's life too.
Exactly.
That would have, if she hurt the kid for real, yeah.
Especially moms can't handle, like if I'm with the kids and they get hurt, I'm just kind of like, yeah, dude, toughen them up. They'll be all right. But like, yeah, it fucks ladies. Get, like if you like
they failed.
Yes. And it hits them to their core. For me, I go like, these fucking goddamn kids. You feel bad. In the moment you're like, if like literally your body, your cells go like, and then fly back into your body and you're like, fuck. I get so angry. Yeah. Especially if she temper tantrums, she lays on the ground and she goes, and just smacks her head.
Oh shit!
So then if it, like I'll like no, lay her down, like all right, lay her down easily, and she'll pop her head back and go whack, and I'm like, fuck, stop doing that.
Yeah,
I get so mad. But yeah, dude, it's so that was fucking last Monday.
That's a shitty day. It's a bad case of the Mondays.
Sitting at the coffee shop, dude, I'm working on my little thing, and all of a sudden I get the call, and I'm like, that's not real. She's like, yeah, meet me at the emergency room. Fuck.
You guys get a lot of hospital and doctor visits.
Yeah.
You guys head over there.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I mean, well, you have to.
She was very much like fever, emergency. That was like a big thing.
Yeah.
Like, just go to the emergency room. And I was like, so I put a kibosh on that, but I was wrong before. One time she's like, we got to go to the emergency room. And I'm like,
yeah, right.
Fine. And then she took the thermometer.
Like, I'm having a kid.
She was 103. The kid was 103. And I was like, yeah, all right. Well, I'm glad you checked. I had been like, just go to bed. She's fine.
Dude, do you remember that as a kid getting like viciously ill?
Yeah.
I had like an earache one time that was just fucking the most painful thing I've ever had.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Like a bad ear infection.
I poured rubbing alcohol into my ear when I was a kid because I thought they use hydrogen peroxide for swimmer's ear.
Yeah.
And I was like, I always got them mixed up when I was little. So I took rubbing alcohol and poured it into an ear infection and I just fucking cried. It was like the worst. It was one of the worst pains I felt in my life.
Well, that's crazy you did that.
I thought that's because I remember I would like smell the stuff my mom would use for swimmer's ear. And I was like, it was like the same bottle, hydrogen peroxide and rubbing alcohol. And I was like,
you guys had a fucking pool. Yeah. You probably always had that
all the time, dude. I had it constly.
Yeah.
And like, dude, but when the fucking water comes out of your ear, man, oh my God.
That's a good feeling.
It's so fucking nice. But yeah, dude, they get fucked up. They get fucked up constantly. I remember being little and one of my earliest memories, I had chicken pox and I was maybe 5 and I was laying there and I remember my mom, my aunt, and then her dad, my pop-up on her side, came into the room and I had been awake and I fake slept, but I laid like this And they went, "Oh, he looks like such an angel. Look at him. He looks like a little angel." And I was like awake, pretending to sleep.
I am an angel.
Dude, I was tee hee hee the whole time. I was like tee hee hee hee. I used to do that a lot when I was little. I'd fake sleep and I was like listen to people around me. It's kind of I still do it, dude. Yeah. I still do it in my house.
There's a picture of me doing it. I fell asleep doing it. I remember doing it.
Fake sleeping
with a book. I had my face on a book.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You said
it. And I was like, "This is. They're gonna think I'm so smart."
Cuteness overload.
Total cuteness overload. And then I actually fell asleep. It's probably like 3 years old. Look at our little pug.
But yeah, last week that was shitty.
That's terrible.
Bad. Yeah, dude, and dude, this sounds really bad, but like it did. I've told her a million times, like, bro, chill on the steps. It took everything in me. I was so proud of myself in the hospital afterwards. Not once did I go, "Told you to be fucking." I just ate it, dude.
That would have been the first thing I screamed on the phone at the coffee shop.
Dude, it took.
Told you the steps were slippery.
It took everything in me, dude. But yeah, I'm happy they're fine. That was like, yeah. Especially I'm telling you with women, they like if they think they fucked up and hurt a kid, it's literally like a lightning bolt through the core of their body. And if you're like wrong, they're like, you have to just be like, bro, you're fine.
Attack.
They're all worried about being like terrible parents.
Good.
Which is good. I mean, yeah, not all.
Great thing.
Obviously, some aren't. I saw a lady one time pushing her kid and dropped her phone and just threw the stroller forward in the intersection of a street. It was Broad and Market.
Jesus Christ.
Just went, like this, and just grabbed her phone. And people were like, a bus driver was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Oh, man.
Just screamed at her. And she had to like come to, and it was a whole city block. Like, arguably the busiest city block in Philadelphia of people looking at her being like, "Jesus Christ, lady."
Oh,
she had to like grab her phone and just push the kid and walk away. And it was like, ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, she did. Her phone, dude.
That is a big deal.
Dude, that's a big battle now of you're choosing phone or kid all day long. You're going like, yeah, let me just check this. And like, I'll be like looking at my phone and my kid will be in the bathtub just like staring at me. And I'm like, fuck, I'm so sorry. Because you get lost in a phone hole and they're like trying to show you stuff.
You're watching hot kids from Florida State dance. What the fuck are these losers doing? Oh shit, my kids.
Dude, it's constant.
Yeah.
Where you're like, oh, Jesus Christ. My thing I'm trying to break is first thing in the morning, phone consumption. I'm trying to be like, no, and just do anything else. Even if I just lay there and just be like, damn, dude, fuck yeah. I try to do that every morning. I lay there and go, fuck yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Before I look at the phone. I lay there, I fucking grab Brittany's ass, I squeeze it and go, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Just get pumped. I get as pumped as possible every morning. Because if I fall into the phone trap, I've lost the day. I'll look at it. If I don't look at it as soon as I wake up and squeeze that ass and go, fuck yeah. I look at my big beams above me and go, yeah, hell yeah. And then I just go, let's go. Although if I bust out the phone, it's email, and then I've lost. I've lost. I'm a porn addict. Even if I don't look at porn. What? I'm saying even if I don't look at porn, it's porn. If I look,
you ended that?
All roads lead to it, dude.
That is funny to end most serious sentence with, I'm a porn addict. Just give a valedictorian speech. The last 4 years, I'm a porn addict. I'm viciously addicted to porn. I hurt myself. That's how much I masturbate.
Dude, I was watching old Norm clips. Did you see the one where he talks to the radio station?
Yeah.
And he talks about how he doesn't have sex. Dude, that fucking killed me.
That wasn't Miller, right? Was that Larry Miller? Why am I forgetting his first name?
Dennis? It wasn't Dennis. No,
Miller.
I don't think so.
You used to call Dennis Miller a lot.
No, it was.
Is there a radio show where he's in studio?
It was him in studio, and it was like, I was for Cobb, so it must have been San Francisco. And the lady was like, yeah, you're sad. What does she call it? It's like a word for, I can't think of it. It was like a word for poor. It was like your sad, whatever, poor existence. It was like a different, it like implied that it was a squalor. He's like, you're living in squalor or your squalid existence. And he was like, I'd say it was more aesthetic, but yeah, sure. He's just hammering her on every point. It's so funny. He's like, I'm just facing death all day long. He's like, I just stared life right square in the eye. He's like, I don't have any stuff and I don't care about sex. He's like, having sex is filthy. It's shameful.
Yeah.
She's like, it's not shameful. And he was like, when you take a shit, what do? You go by yourself because it's shameful. She's like, shitting's not, it's like a bodily function. He's like, you don't shit in public. You're ashamed of it. So you hide by yourself.
Yeah.
It's like I do the same thing with
He
sex.
talks about that in a special too.
I just masturbate.
Closing the blinds to masturbate. Like you close the blinds out of shame. That's what blinds are for. Yeah.
Dude, it was the best. It's just like 20 minutes and he's just like, no, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Yeah, he's the greatest.
Dude, it's so tight.
He's up there for sure. This is the greatest.
Easily. It was a good one before bedtime.
I was with Gay Adam Egget last night.
Yeah, he's the
I was
man.
walking around. Me and Adam went to the Wheeler Walker Jr. concert.
Yeah.
Wheeler Walker Jr. is one of the funniest people I've ever seen in my life.
Dude.
It was crazy.
Live's got to be sick.
He's
too.
so good.
Yeah.
He's like a great musician. And
that's
watching,
a pleasant surprise when those guys are like.
He was unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
If he was singing regular country, it would be it'd still be good.
Yeah.
But that's the funny part because it was a live concert, so you could kind of make out, like you'd get lost for a second and be like, damn, this is just it's a good song. I don't even like country, and this is fucking impressive. And then you hear in the middle of it, like, I suck my daddy's dick. And then you're like, oh yeah, I forgot. There's one, The Pussy King. He has a song called The Pussy King. And he literally doesn't even play guitar. He just holds a hand in the air. He's singing like this, and he's like, just singing about how much more pussy he gets than everybody. He's like, oh yeah, I'm the Pussy King. Yeah. Like it's
got to be crazy because I imagine, maybe he's married or whatever, but I imagine he was like getting pussy on the road with that act.
He's the Pussy King.
Well, it's got to be funny to just be like just slaying after that fucking doing that whole thing of like, and I sucked my neighbor's dick, and then you're just like fucking some lady after that. Like, no,
it is weird to see a whole room full of people that he is making fun of. The whole thing's a joke about that type of person.
For sure, yeah.
And then the whole room was like dudes in cowboy hats.
Really?
Like, hell yeah. Yeah, they genuinely were like, people were like laughing, obviously it's funny, but like, yeah, people were dancing.
Really?
Yeah, there was a couple slow dancing next to us when he was singing like a song about like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
You broke my heart. Yeah, it was great. Really wonderful stuff.
Yeah, that's fun. It's also fun to sneak out of a show and then go hit the concert.
That's just life in Austin, dude. It's the music capital.
True. It's weird as hell.
It's so fucking weird.
I haven't seen any music.
You know what's weird is homeless crackheads.
True.
We need to keep Austin weird.
They are the weirdest.
It's nice to feel for real scared for your health anytime you walk down the street.
Dude,
that's what I love about Austin.
I noped an alley. I walked down and I was going to go down an alley.
Fucking chaos.
Dude, I was going to go down an alley. I saw a guy holding like a bottle of wine with his friend, and then he went, and he like started walking towards me. And I was like, nope. And I just walked. And then someone, when I was at Vulcan last night, and Hans Kim was like, dude, you can just take the alley. I was like, I'm not going down the fucking alley. Dude, I'm so safety conscious now. Like, it's ridiculous. When I was in Spokane, there was like a gauntlet of like, there were like definitely homeless dudes. And there was like crust punky dudes who like weren't in my, I was just looking at them like, they didn't look like they were homeless, but they were like chilling. Dudes. They looked like dudes who were like, I'm chilling with homeless guys who would probably be homeless one day themselves. Yeah, there was like, just a weird gauntlet you had to go down to get to the place. Dude, on like the first, I like walked past him the first time, like, yeah, fucking dare you, I'll just fight to the death right fucking now. Then on the way home, it was like dark. It was like purely nighttime, and I was like, I gotta walk past those homeless guys again. I saw a bird scooter. I was like, I was fucking riding the scooter.
Damn, you should have scooted right past.
I scooted back.
Really?
Dude, now it's like I take no chances. I used to walk. I'd be like, dude, this neighborhood's not so bad. I don't give a fuck. Now it's like 0 chances. Got the bird scooter. Then I'd leave a bird scooter outside and just scoot right past. Yeah. It's like, dude, I'm not.
You're getting there. You're getting old.
Yeah,
eventually you're gonna go, I'm not going into the city.
Yeah, I know.
What the hell would I go into Philadelphia for? The place is a goddamn cesspool.
Dude, I don't know where it came from out of nowhere. I was just like,
we're getting old, dude.
One of those guys could just attack me out of nowhere, and it's like, I'm not doing that. I just, dude, just breezed past them 15 miles an hour.
Yeah, you go, see this? Bums?
Yeah, dude.
See this scooter? I'm having a fun time.
You wish. I have to scan my money from my phone. You guys can't even comprehend what I'm talking about. Shh. I told you I future manned a homeless guy in Philadelphia the one time.
What'd you do to him?
Dude, I got out of my car. He came to ask me for money. I saw him walking up, and I fucking grabbed my phone, Apple paid the pump, and then like talked to someone on my watch, and he was just like, he just went and just walked away and he just sat on a pipe. I was just like, bro. I literally stunned
thought
him.
you were a secret agent, man.
I stunned him with my fucking technology.
Yeah, that's wild.
I took my phone out, went beep, pumped my thing, and I was like, tell her to blah, 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 blah.
Send.
And he was just like, and just went and sat down.
Yeah, you saw a Jetson.
True. I was from the future. Dude, sorry, I keep forgetting to bring this up.
Okay. This
is the hottest topic on my mind right now.
Yes.
So,
yes.
I'm back into following Wes Watson real big right now.
I've noticed.
Dude.
I like it.
So he did an interview with Jumper or Adam Jumper 22, whatever his name
Adam
is.
22.
Adam Jumper 22. He did an episode with Adam 22. And on that episode, he said, I don't know how they talked. They're talking about like who's jacked, who's ripped, obviously. And he claimed there's no ripped Mexicans. He's like, you don't see, he's like, what do you mean? Adam 22 is like, there's ripped, he's like, you don't see them. He's like, there's no ripped Mexicans.
Was this Ryan Garcia count?
Yeah, well, he later took it back, but he was like, on average, he's like, they're not jacked, they're not ripped. He's like, on average. So then he came under a lot of fire. So then he had to address it. He does these ones where he sits with his shirt off and just screams at a camera. So he's had like a sinus infection, but he refuses to fucking acknowledge sickness. Yeah. So he'll just be like, and he's all like nasally. But he had to do one where he got like, he had to do a State of the Union where he's just fucking flexing the whole time. He's like, and then these motherfuckers are trying to say that I said there's no rip. Guess what? That's what the fuck I said. You don't see them anywhere. You rarely see them. But then I got flooded, my inbox got flooded with jacked fucking Mexicans. And I said, fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Dude, it's...
Oh, he got punked on the jacked Mexicans.
He said they sent him to him. He was like, good, that's what I want to see. He's like, he goes, most fucking white dudes in jail are dope fiend losers. He's like, sick. They're not jacked either.
You need to be jacked.
You have to be jacked. You owe it to your people. That's his whole thing. It's like, you have to get jacked.
You like racially owe it to your people.
He keeps saying your peoples. I don't know if he means like your family.
All right. Yeah, it's definitely your family.
I mean, he does say, but he is talking about your people in jail. So that is your race.
Yeah. That actually makes sense.
You kind of owe it to your race to get jacked though.
Take it easy, Adolf. That was Adolf.
Not out of hate, just to be like,
yeah,
get jacked.
Well, we need to, as white people, we need to get jacked to start stunting on the other races.
Yeah, I guess you know what? Yeah, well, you could. It does spin negatively, but it is funny for him.
It is time for us to truly.
Well, you're supposed to create a fucking. You're supposed to create yourself and then give yourself as a gift to your people or just the world. He says the world now. He slips in and out of it. He still, when he talks about burpees, it's the funniest thing. He's like, well, yeah, then you do 88 burpees, and they're like, why 88? He's like, it's just a thing, dude. He's got to do. He's like the
letter in the alphabet or something.
But yeah, he came out and dude, it was a 10-minute video of him addressing the controversy around jacked Mexicans, and it was so fucking funny of him just having to be like, look, I just don't see a lot of them. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. And there's a lot of Mexican dudes in the comments being like, Wes is right, dude. We eat too many carbs.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. There are jacked Mexicans, but it's just like, it's a barrel chested, big upper body.
Yeah.
You know, kind of skinny.
He's talking about ripped and jacked. Something to like give yourself to your people.
Indians.
True.
Mario Lopez is still in great shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I feel like you'd have to get Mario Lopez is what, 6'1"?
I don't think he's that tall, but
really?
Yeah.
Where'd you come up with that?
I thought he was tall.
No.
Why? He might be, but
maybe I was thinking of Luis Gomez. I was getting them confused.
No, he's 5'10".
He's 5'10"?
Yeah.
Same height as Mario Lopez. Damn, I thought he was taller. I just always assumed AC Slater was bigger than me my whole life.
Oh, that makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he looked so jacked.
He looked so good in that fucking.
I thought he was like 6'2".
That onesie.
Were you talking about when he did the fucking the wrestling singlet?
He was wrestling for the Tigers.
He played the gay diver and hit his head in the pool.
He what?
He did a movie where he was a gay diver and hit his head and he got blood in the pool and everyone was like, ooh. Because they thought he had AIDS. The movie was great.
What was it called?
I forget. It's called Gay Dudes in a Pool. Gay Diver. Yeah, he slips and hits his head on the board and he gets like, there's another childhood memory. I watched only that part of the movie and everyone got out of the water and they're like, ew.
Breaking the Surface.
Yeah.
The Greg Louganis story.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's probably about Greg Louganis.
It was Greg Louganis. Greg Louganis, dude. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the Wes Watson thing was an utter delight of just watching him have to just be like.
Using names like that as an insult is very funny. Like if you see a gay dude and be like, fucking Greg Louganis over here. You know what I mean? It makes me happy.
Yeah, it's the best.
It's like what black dudes hit, like Asian cornerstone guy, you know, they walk in like, what's up, Jackie Chan?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Indian guy, like, what's up, Osama bin Laden?
Dude, I was just about to say, I
yeah.
witnessed so many hate crimes when I lived in West Philadelphia. Just young black kids being like, what's up, Osama? And they would just visibly shoplift and they'd be like, blah, 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 and he'd spaz out. Yeah, I saw that scene happen a lot of times.
The one that always got me was the 7-Eleven on Lancaster Ave.
Oh, God.
Just black ladies trying to play the lottery, going up against Ethiopian dudes. It was a fucking battle. Every day you'd go in there.
No, the best was the Dunkin' Donuts on 54th and Lancaster. That was the ultimate battle.
Oh, yeah.
Of just a black lady on a Bluetooth coming in and being like, I said I want salmon on my fucking. And they would just be like, and just, do you speak English? Just nailing this dude. And this dude is fucking, probably fucking meditating, going to another realm in his head, dude. Must escape.
I mean, yeah, there is like, yeah, if you want to get down to it, there is like a truly systemic problem there.
Oh, big time, dude.
Of like, yeah.
Bro, I remember just being like, I mean, it was, I'll be honest, I kind of giggled to myself the whole time. Like,
you love to see other people being racist.
Yeah.
A non-white being racist, you're like, hey
man, we ended slavery. We ended slavery. We did. I mean, I'm not taking credit for that.
It's not done yet, but yes.
True. Fight's not over.
We
don't get any credit for that. Nobody gives white people credit for ending slavery.
I understand, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Trust me, I've been talking about it for a while.
It's you'd think it'd be like, oh, that's
I guess
cool.
the argument's like if you stop hitting your wife and then you're like, I stopped hitting my wife.
Yeah, but
everybody was hitting each other's wives. You were also hitting the wife.
Yeah.
Everybody was hitting each other's wife.
Everyone was hitting their wife.
And then you stopped hitting your wife.
Dude, people were hitting their wife in like the, you could joke about hitting your wife in like the 70s on TV. People were like, haha.
Yeah.
Sean Connery was like, I smacked them.
Yeah.
And everyone was just like,
just sit down with like Barbara Walters.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. In the 70s. And it was like kind of cool to be like, yeah, obviously fucking.
R.I.P. Didn't Sean Connery like die like last year?
I think so.
Did he?
Yeah. I feel like that wasn't as big a deal as it should have been.
So many of the goats are dying, dude. Yeah. Matthew Perry. Goat.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting in the hot tub.
Careful. Was he on drugs? He must have been on drugs.
I think they said his toxicology was clean, but
well,
I don't know about
another
that.
Question.
He died in 2020.
Connery did?
Yeah.
What?
And he said it to Barbara Walters when telling her when women
like
want to get
90s.
the last word.
When was that interview?
I think that was in the 80s.
80s, bro.
Yeah, holding it down.
Smack them. I smack them.
Smack their mouth. Smack them.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, there was another thing my brother was telling me.
Wild being a lady getting slapped by fucking James Bond screaming at you. He's not so fucking cool and suave anymore. He's fucking shirtless in your kitchen.
1987.
Nice.
Whoa. I read a book. Blizz gave me this book. When he came with me to, I think, Spokane, he just gave me this. He's like, I thought you'd like this. He gave me a book to read. I read it on the plane. I read most of it on the plane a little bit when I got there. It was about this guy, Hindu in Trinidad. It was the weirdest fucking book. It was about this guy who was an Indian. Dude, Blizz is the man. He's like, I thought you'd like this. And the guy was, he just was like this guy who like his dad died super early. So he inherited all of his dad's money in Trinidad as an Indian guy. And just like didn't know what to do with himself. And this one guy who had a store was like, marry my daughter. He's like, nah, dude, I'm not marrying your fucking daughter. And then the guy's like, dude, for real, marry my fucking daughter. So he's like, eventually he's like, fuck it, I got to marry this guy's daughter and I got to become like the ultimate masseuse. Like,
you became a masseuse?
Well, back in Trinidad back then, I think it was like the 40s. If you had like illnesses, a guy would just like squeeze your body. Like if you had like broken legs and shit or like dislocations, there was guys who would massage you and like snap shit back in place. But apparently there was a lot of guys who were like fake masseuses who would like try to cure. I
don't think you can cure a break with a massage.
No, but exactly.
I think it just hurts really bad.
But apparently they were all scared. Like, the way the book was saying, like a lot of the black dudes in Trinidad were scared of doctors because they thought like doctors would kill you. So like they would go to masseuses. So you'd be like an Indian guy and you just like squeeze their biceps and be like, bro,
this is Eastern medicine.
And true. And then there was another one where like, yeah, if you just had like migraines or headaches, it was like almost like faith healing where they kind of like you're good, drink these herbs, you'll be fine. So he was going to do that. And the whole thing that reminded me of is like he married the lady, and apparently it was customary back then, like you would beat your wife. Like you had the first beating was like a momentous occasion. So like the lady was
fiction?
Like, huh?
Is this book fiction?
It's fiction, but the guy is like an Indian Hindu who was like based on, I know apparently it is a fiction book, but it was like based on kind of like, you know, the life of there. And it was like, you would just like the first night you'd take your wife, she would call you man. She'd be like, man, what are you doing? You say, woman, don't talk to me like, and you just smack her with your belt. But he was like, there was like a whole ritual to it where like, if you would beat her, it was like something you had to get out of the way. And then you could be like merciful and she'd be like, he's a good guy. And then she goes ritually and tells her father, like, he beat me the man beat me. And your father goes, oh, you better not have. It was bizarre.
Yeah.
But then part of the wedding is for the dowry gift, the father has to, they put a cake in front of you and the father goes, I'm going to give you, $1,000, eat the cake. And then as a son, you can go, no, I'm not eating the cake. And the father has to give you bigger and bigger gifts. And the dude like spazzed on the father-in-law and was like, made him give him like properties and like houses. And then like everyone's, if the dude doesn't eat a cake, it's a great shame. Yeah. So if you try to give him and he's like, that's not enough money for him, I'm not eating the cake, your whole family's being like, you fucking cheap fuck.
Yeah.
So then the guy had to give him, he like for real gave him like properties. And afterwards he's like, I'm going to fucking kill you now. He like got drunk and threatened to kill him because he embarrassed him. He took all his fucking properties. So then he moves his whole wife to this like weird property from her father, and just gives massages, doesn't work. Then he becomes like a full guru. Then at the very end of the story, he becomes like super rich and he gets into politics. And he just turns into like a bureaucrat, and like people are like, hey, you're the guy. He's like, leave me alone, don't talk to me.
It sounds terrible.
It was a sad book.
Sounds like a terrible book.
It was a sad book, but it was funny. Him fucking woman, man.
But it wasn't supposed to be funny.
I was laughing at it.
Sounds terrible. It sounds like one of the worst stories I've ever heard.
It was cool.
Sounds like nothing happened.
No, his glow up was tight. When he was like, the whole time, he's like, I'm going to write a book, woman, leave me alone. And he would just never write anything. Yeah. I was like, that's relatable.
Yeah. No, you wrote.
I did.
Still writing, baby.
Yeah.
What's the next project?
The cartoon, I told you.
No, I know the cartoon. I was talking about writing.
Oh, the book's on pause right now, but that's the book about the guy who was a therapist, or who was a guy who was studying to be a therapist, who got sucked into doing like inducing like enlightenment states as like a government experiment. And then he kind of falls out of the experiment and leads this weird life where he's trying to help this family in ruin, and pretty tight.
That is tight.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
It's better than the book you described.
It's
already better.
You gotta read everything. You take little elements. But yeah, that is, no, I know. I'll say my elevator pitch was better than a guy who was just a Hindu who eventually, I don't even know, the whole point of the book was like capitalism's bad. But actually, I was rooting for the guy the whole time who was like, there was a kid who, in the story, there was a kid who was worried, and this is bad to stop me, but he was worried that the clouds were going to come get him. So he had to he got this boy in a room with his parents, and he was like, I see the cloud, it's coming to get me now. And the kid was like, ah. He's like, if you just, if you're like a good boy, the cloud will go away. And that was like his big thing. And everyone's like, dude, you're a fucking healer. So, and apparently the guy, I didn't know this, the guy was writing it to like make fun of the guy. I was reading it like, that was a good move. Totally rooting for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, it's just stupid. The book is bad. You finish it and you go, that was
a giant waste of my time.
What the fuck? No, It was fun. Reading about the guy beating his wife and he'd be like, man.
How much of the book was that?
It was like
two fucking pages?
It was like 2 pages. But then he would also, the father kept threatening with a cutlass.
Yeah, that's
nice.
Like,
because the wife left him at one point, and he was like, "Fuck her, let her leave." And he finished his book, which was questions and answers about Hinduism, and it doesn't sell at all. Yeah, because back then you had to print books yourself, and he had her uncle was like, "My uncle is the best salesman; he will sell it." And the guy would like go in the marketplace and be like, "Hindu 101." They'd be like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Yeah. So he had to come back and be like, "I didn't sell any of your book, dude. You suck." But either way, here's a cool story.
What was it called? Do you remember?
I don't remember actually. I'd have to think about it. As a good, the title is pretty good, but yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah,
I'll have to think about that. Sorry, I just went to a fugue state to explain. Yeah. The whole thing was people used to beat their wives.
Yes,
I literally left my body explaining that story. I was like, oh shit, I forgot we're doing a fucking podcast.
Just stared at that black canvas.
So what else is going on? What's the overarching mission
with me and my life?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to sell tires that show.
Swag.
And then put out comedy specials. And
Swag.
then that's it.
What's do you have a vision of like the gladiator pasture for you? Or you're just going to grind till you die?
There's no pasture yet.
No, you're not thinking pasture.
Hopefully the pasture is me not having a desire to grind.
That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
What could possibly bring that about?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out.
To kill the grind.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to blow out the candle.
I'd love to.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be the best thing ever.
I think that's the whole point. You're supposed to save enough money where you don't have to work anymore. But then you'd have to like sail. You need a passion project.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but right now I can't take time off.
No,
it bothers me.
Yeah.
So
just a little bit.
Just get there sometime.
Dude, you need to go on a sleep vacation. I'm telling you.
That'd be cool.
Dude, you lay there in like Sweden. They put you in like a fucking little black box, and you can just sleep for like 47 hours.
I can pull that off. I can pull that off. I took a nap yesterday before the show, and I was totally unconscious. I woke up just actually that's when I saw the dark red eyes and tiny penis. It was before I went to the show.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So you woke from a nap red-eyed?
Dark red. Like, I mean, I was fully out. I was like, I could probably squeeze a nap in here before the show.
You slept for what, like an hour?
Yeah, I was a little less, but I was fully out.
Dude, I've been sleeping on the microdoses now, and my body's gotten so used to them I can just pass out.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm 2 for 2 now on this, where today I did it as well. And I had like, maybe it's just a weird thing, but like, dude, whenever I've done that, I hit a point where I get lost in my head, and I'm like, you know, when you're like, you're not really with it, but you're thinking, it was just tight.
Yeah.
But then when I'm sleeping on the microdose, what has happened to me is I start remembering where I'm like, oh, I'm like trying to sleep right now. And I'm still in like a weird purgatory state where I'm like not aware of my body that much. And I'm like,
totally. And then you come out of it a little.
Yeah. Yep.
And you actually wake up, and then you start thinking again, and you're just dreaming.
Gone, dude.
Your thoughts turn into dreams. Like,
dude, I woke up this morning.
It's wild.
I woke up this afternoon biting my tongue. I was going,
I don't do that, but
fuck it. I was going, what the fuck? Oh my God, I'm trying to sleep. And it was just, it is that. It's like, I'm like in this weird thing where I'm like, holy.
How many hours of sleep do you get at night? You're fucked, right?
Not a lot. You know?
Yeah, those kids.
Last night I got like, not terrible. I got like 5 last night. But that's like whenever I do stand up at night, I'm waking up that morning as if I had like,
I don't know. Yeah, again, I don't know what
I feel like I've smoked crack on.
What is Rogan talking about with these workouts making you feel good the rest of I mean, you feel good for I'm just tired.
Yeah.
That second show, I was like, I'm fucking dead.
I think you need a fap nap. If you rolled that into a fap nap and woke up, dude, now you're talking.
I'll tell you what, yesterday was a fap nap. I didn't feel like I needed to include it, but yes, yesterday was a fap nap.
You need a fap
guy
nap.
and his stepsister were playing Truth or Dare. I cracked out the lotion. I pleased myself with
you
lotion.
woke up with a lotion dick.
Mm-hmm.
A red eyes and a lotion dick.
I cleaned thoroughly before the nap, but there's still you can never get the lotion off.
No,
there's nothing you can do.
No,
you can fully remove it from the wrinkles of your sack.
True.
It requires a shower. I thought I did a good job of cleaning, and then in the shower I was like, oh my God, it's covered.
You see like an oil slick beneath you, and there was a rainbow water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah, I'm trying right now to totally fucking soothe my central nervous system. I'm trying to get it to just baseline. To where like my test is how long could I sit in a chair for without just freaking the fuck out? Just nothing. Just like sit in a chair and just be comfy and just go, I'm cool. Because I instantly fill my head with, they'll be like, blah, 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 blah. If you sit in a chair and you're just fucking, how long can I sit in a chair and just dig being in a room and being like, nice, this is chill. I'm freaking out right now.
Yeah.
I have 3 seconds of sitting down before I freak out.
Sitting in a chair in an empty room why would that even be a goal?
So that way, if you can just be cool with just like doing nothing, if you can be at peace, it's like being at ultimate peace.
Are you allowed to close your eyes in the chair? Or do you have to look around?
No, you can close your eyes.
Yeah, I do that all the fucking time.
Don't sleep.
I do that all the time.
Just lay there like this.
Oh, yeah.
Or my whole point is you're just being stoked on your bare bones existence. You're going like, fuck yeah. You're just sitting there. That's what I try to do every morning. I lay there and just go, fuck yeah, dude. And not just like make it up in my head. I'm like, yeah, dude, hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I've done that.
To where like, and especially when I get done doing shows and I go in the hotel, I try to just sit there alone and by myself and just go, fuck yeah.
This is crazy shit.
Yeah, but it's like, why do you need all this stuff? Don't need any stuff. You can just sit there and just be stoked on your existence and go, fuck yeah, I'm alive. This is awesome.
Yeah, but why not enjoy being alive?
True, but I enjoy being alive. But what I do is I sit there in a blank panic.
Toss on some music.
Pull out my phone and go.
Yeah.
You can toss on music. I'll pull my phone out and just start compulsively going. Okay.
Yeah.
I might as well read about the news. Well, how about a YouTube video? And it's not like enjoyable. It's like a compulsion of like, I need to start preparing and researching stuff so I know what to talk about. And I just watch the news and listen to YouTube videos, and they're like, the Middle East is fucked up. And I'm like, okay, it's good. I'm on top of
Whose
that.
fault is it? I don't know. Depends who I'm listening to.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I honestly, at this point, I'd say it's both their faults.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm going to come out with a hot take and say it's both their faults.
I don't think that's a hot take. I think there's people are being bad.
I think it might even be a little bit of America's fault when you read it, you know.
I think so. I think England was in there meddling around. I think they turned their back on Christ and now they're paying for it.
Are you talking about the Church of England?
Well, them as well, but I'm saying the entire ordeal right now in the Middle East, I think the Catholics just need to come in and clean it up.
Yeah, I've been reading about the Church of England. They've been sprinkled into my readings, bro.
They're punks, dude.
Total fucking punks, dude.
England's fucking punks, dude.
They try to start up their own thing. And it was like
just because the king wanted a fucking divorce.
Didn't King Henry's one of his daughters got like fucking burned to the stake or something fucked up happened to one of his daughters?
Probably.
One of his daughters actually reintroduced Christianity. She was like, yeah, my dad fucked the Church of England bullshit. And then another one was like, fuck that, and was doing like, they had like inquisitionary battles about it.
You mean Catholicism, not Christianity? Yeah,
my bad, Catholicism. One of his daughters was like, yo, fuck this Church of England bullshit. It's fucking... The whole thing is bullshit in and of itself. It's the church. It's just the Church of England.
Well, yeah.
I don't even get it. Like,
I guess it does make sense that back then Rome had a lot of power. So they were like, why are we listening to fucking Italy?
So they were like the Samsung of fucking church?
Essentially. They're like, why are we fucking with Sony, dude? Let's do our own. Yeah, they were Dreamcast.
Yeah.
They were just like, why do we have to listen to Italy?
It's funny. He set up his whole thing. He was like, yeah, dude. You know how the Pope is like super holy and shit? King Henry is like, I am too.
Yeah. And
Fuck that.
And it did have just as much validity.
Yeah, it's true.
Just to be like, I'm actually the one who talks to God and can't be wrong.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I guess. Because that's bullshit. The other guy's saying that.
Yeah. And he was just like, yeah, dude, that's also me.
Although, dude, I think papal infallibility started in like 1850. I don't think that was
really?
Or it ended then. No, I think it was 1850.
Well, that's supposed to be like, but you're also supposed to have, they don't use spiritual receipts. If you're the Pope, you got to be like, oh yeah, dude, like I fucking sat in the dark for 5 fucking days and like no big deal. Like they're like, oh shit, you got spiritual receipts. Yeah. If you're the king, if you're King Henry, it's like,
what are your receipts, dude? You're a womanizer?
What's the facts? Yeah, hit me with some facts.
Started in 1870.
1870.
Oh, the infallibility?
Yeah, that wasn't even
so
thing,
tight, dude. So tight.
Like, just be like, dibs, I'm never wrong.
I'm not wrong ever.
I can't be wrong. God told me what to say.
Yeah, but apparently, again, the new Pope's going, what's my fucking... There's a whole story of a Chinese wise man, apparently, who did that, where a guy was like, intercede with the gods for me. And he goes, it's none of my business, bro. He's supposed to be the wisest spiritual man in the land. He goes, between you and God, that's none of my business. That's between you and him, bro. They're like, damn, he's so fucking wise.
He's so wise.
He just was sitting there like hammering planks. And he was just like, I just hammer planks, bro. I don't even think about this shit. That's how wise I am. That's all those guys do eventually.
Yeah.
Those dudes, you pay those masters, like you like sit with them for 30 years. And eventually like, yeah, I just don't think about this shit at all. And you're like, oh shit. Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
So I just fucking hammer planks into the board and try to be nice to people. You want some soup? And you're like, oh, God damn it.
Yeah, I'd love some soup.
I'd like some soup. Pretty tight.
I could get some soup.
Or you just fucking build a giant fortress and you say, I'm right about everything.
Yeah, that's another way to do it. Yeah. Either way, we're going to the same place.
True.
You know?
Hell.
Everyone's going
that would be tight.
Double hockey
everyone went to H. That was all there was HE double hockey sticks. Like, what about God? And they're like, no, dude. It's just the devil.
Yeah.
I think that's like Gnosticism.
3 people get to
Gnosticism
go to heaven.
Gets into that.
Really?
It's like we're ruled by like a fucking malevolent creator who's just totally fallen.
I can see how some people are like, yeah, fallen. Definitely.
Yeah, dude.
We're in hell. This is hell.
Yeah. They're like, we're totally fallen, and the only way out of it is knowledge. You can get fucking gnosis, which is knowledge. Escape from our... Dude, having a malevolent creator is kind of sick, dude. It must have been a tight way to get pussy back then, where you're just like, God's actually mean as hell.
Yeah, it's goths.
Yeah, true.
They still get pussy that way. They're like, dude, I'm so dark.
Yeah. I've been getting into the Gospel of Thomas lately.
What's he up to?
That was like the fallen, like those secret fucking Gospels that were like, do you know Jesus had a girlfriend?
Yeah.
So I only read the introduction.
Da Vinci Code stuff.
I'll be honest, I just read the introduction, but like it's pretty tight.
I believe it.
I just like the idea of stuff. I'm like, damn, that's fucking.
There's one that was apparently the Book of Judas.
Yep.
That was pretty sick.
Well, you talking about Judas, brother of Jesus? Because there's Thomas and there's Thomas Judas, which I know.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about the brother. I was just saying how Judas was like the most important.
He wrote, "Yeah, I did it."
No, I mean it was like he was the one who really died for everybody's sins. Also,
damn,
God made him.
Yeah,
somebody needed to betray him.
True.
Judas fell on that fucking sword.
He did,
and then also he was pretty fucking sorry about it.
Dude, he was.
I always liked Judas.
Peter denied him. Peter didn't hang himself. Although he did get crucified. Fucked up. He got hit on a Roman cross.
Down?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
They fucked his ass up.
On an X, right?
Those dudes were that gassed up. Those early, that's like, I've been reading about those guys too. The early dudes after Jesus died, it was just a bunch of dudes like
getting rocked,
just getting
dude.
the asses kicked.
Romans feeding the fucking lions.
Jews were beating them up. The Jews have fucking come.
Jews are still fucking holding it down like that.
Oh, those guys.
Hated Jesus.
Saul got his ass kicked. He was the Jews would catch up to him like, bro, we told you about talking about this fool. Stop talking about this motherfucking fool.
Saul,
they would fucking stomp him. They would beat Paul up. He would get his ass kicked.
Saul was the guy beating up people.
Yeah, Saul was the guy.
Saul was dishing out the beatings, and then he became Paul and was like, "My bad for beating all you guys."
Yep, it was Puffy then Diddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he would just be doing his thing in like Antioch, and the Jews are all like, "Shut the fuck," because he would stand outside of synagogues and be like, "Jesus,"
yeah,
and they'd be like in the middle of their service and be like, "Bro, we done told you, stop talking about this."
I can see how that would get annoying if you're at synagogue and some dude's out front like, "Dude, remember what you guys did to Jesus?" I'd come out, I'd fucking throw some shit. I don't fucking beat it, dude. I'm trying to get through my day.
True. He's like, "Bro, we got all these fucking goats. They're getting sacrificed. We're selling the meat out the side of the temple. Shut the fuck up."
Yeah, please.
Although, dude, I like been geeking on this lately. Jesus reversed the thrust of like nature itself. Like it was like, fuck that guy, beat that guy's ass, fuck that. And he was like, you're actually supposed to be nice. And there literally people just like, and just engulfed them like, fuck that. And that literally spread through. I think about that all the time.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Dude, I cry when I listen to Oh Holy Night. When they talk about.
I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Oh, it does, dude. When you listen to lyrics, dude, you listen to Oh Holy Night, it talks about how it's just a dismal, dreary world, dude. Yeah. And a light was born, and everyone was just like, holy shit, I never even thought about that. It just makes me really happy to think about that.
It should.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's the power of Christ.
I mean, obviously, other dudes did it too.
You're fucking nuts.
No, dude, it's fucking real. Dude, there was the thrust of nature, just blind
I understand.
nature.
I get it.
We crawled out of that, and we were still like, and then he was like, bro, do the opposite. And you're like, no.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the opposite. Your whole life is a struggle. You're like, I don't want to do the opposite of that. And it's like, dude, if you were nice, things would be so much cooler. It's like, yeah, but no one's going to be nice to me. They're just going to walk all over me.
It doesn't matter. You still got to be nice.
I know, dude. It's hard.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear to God, it is the most important thing in the world.
Being nice?
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
It is, but it's like, yeah, I will, but let me just, I'll be nice. Just hold on a second. Let me do some other stuff, and then I'll
be
nice.
Mean sometimes. That'd be nasty.
But yeah, it's, I think about it. I'm obsessed. I think about that all the time. Just, dude, for real, reversing the thrust of nature.
Mm-hmm.
Scary stuff.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's fucking pretty cool to go up against that. And like, it was like, you had to convince dudes, like, this is also, again, I mean.
There was Be Nice before Jesus, too.
There was other guys for sure that did it, for sure.
Yeah. His caught on pretty good, though.
His caught on big time. And it wasn't like, I don't know. It was, if like, I mean, there had to been guys who did it, and there's guys in like the East, but like, and even like, you know, obviously Socrates, but Socrates was just a truth head. He was just like truth, bro.
It was,
facts. He was just facts.
He was going to the Oxford debates.
Dude, for real.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just not going to say I'm wrong. I'm just going to be honest. And they're like, dead. Jesus.
Yeah, you got to kill that guy.
They accuse him
of being honest guy.
Yeah.
It's time to kill him.
Well, they accuse him of corrupting the youth and denying the gods.
Yeah.
Or corrupting the youth based on what he preached about gods. And he was like, how can I be an atheist if I'm teaching about gods, you fucking fools? And they were like, drink this hemlock, pussy.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they were like, don't drink it. And he goes, no, I'm doing it.
Yeah. He said, fuck you guys.
Slug the hemlock. He's like,
you don't deserve me.
This is on you, pussy.
Yeah. That's a good way to kill yourself.
Yeah, dude.
Dudes do that for women a lot.
Kill themselves?
Yeah. Catch a girl cheating, fucking blow your head off in front of her.
Yeah.
It's very Socratic.
It is.
How do you say that?
Socratic.
Socratic. That was it.
It is the Socratic method, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck you, I'll fucking do it. I'll fucking kill myself.
Well, fine.
If you don't fucking call me back, I'll fucking kill myself.
Yeah. That's just in the honor of Socrates.
Do you think, I shouldn't even ask the question.
Yeah, let me hear it.
Do you think girls love when dudes kill themselves for them?
Matt, not only do I think, I am certain.
Oh, they get to walk around the rest of their life. Like, it was really weird. He like fucking killed himself over me. I'm like, feeling really bad about it.
Yeah,
but like,
it's a feather in the cap of a babe.
They like dudes fighting over them.
Yeah.
But like, that's kind of
sacrifice.
That's awesome. But a dude just fucking, just fully being like, if I can't have you, I won't live. It's got to be also, don't do that.
Yeah, it's such a fucking short-sighted, dumb way to go.
Oh my God.
Over
dude.
a babe.
Yeah.
Blow your head off over a babe. That's a tough one.
A babe, bro?
It depends how you kill yourself, because Titanic was romantic and killing himself for her.
Yeah, if you sacrifice for the baby,
that's different.
That's nice.
Yeah,
that's different. That gets that thing.
Yeah.
Wedded, bro.
Dude, speaking of Titanic, did I tell you this? I looked it up. A dude, ever since we got in the cold plunge, that's all I've been thinking about. This dude, that was at 45 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
A dude in the Titanic survived for 2 hours at 28 degrees. It was 28 degrees.
That's fucking
I
nuts.
just floated for 2 fucking hours.
Dude, there was a lady who flipped her kayak for like 37 minutes and her head was underwater and she just was fine. She wasn't breathing for 30 minutes and she had like
That's impossible.
out of body experience. Dude, it was on a Netflix documentary.
I know, but like, how did she do it?
It's a medical mystery.
Pocket.
It's a medical mystery.
Yeah.
Dude, you get into the near-death experience shit, it's wild.
Yeah, but you can't. Your brain shuts off.
That's what you would think.
She had an air pocket, or somebody's fibbing.
Maybe so. Or she just hit her head really hard, who knows? And like, but they said they found her. Like they were with her and she went down like this weird channel and they eventually found her and she was upside down. They're like, bro, maybe they tell by the wrinkles in your fingers. I don't know.
Yeah.
she's pruny as hell.
Yeah.
It was just a 6-year-old.
She must have got a pocket in the kayak, maybe.
Something, dude. I don't know. But she did have a near-death experience. She's like, I was out of my body, all that, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, the dude is surviving for fucking, how long was it? 2 hours?
2 hours.
God.
28 degrees.
Damn.
Below freezing water.
28 degrees?
It sucks cock.
How the fuck? Like,
it's salt water. So it can stay. It can be below.
No. I know. I'm saying, how did he live?
Oh, I have no idea. He's a beast.
I
think they said he was drunk.
True.
Was he fat?
He probably was fat. I think he was a baker on the ship.
Oh, that's awesome.
Beast.
Total fucking animal.
Fat guy made it.
I've been also thinking about captains going down with the ship a lot.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's kind of tight.
Yeah.
Dude, do they still hold it down like that?
I don't know.
That's shameful if they don't still go down with the ship.
Yeah, you should.
It's really funny too.
Indianapolis, bro, killed himself.
Did he?
Captain.
It has been making me laugh about how like dudes will just die unnecessarily. Just be like, I have to. It's a rule.
That's the code.
I have to go down with the ship. It's like, dude, no,
I have no honor. I'd be like, I'm the first one off this. Second that thing.
Dudes get weird on the ocean though. It becomes like this whole weird thing where it's like, I have to. This thing was built shittily, and now I have to just sink with it.
I killed everybody.
Yeah,
the Indianapolis guy killed himself years later.
Oh, what?
He didn't go down with the ship, and then he shot himself in his front yard.
Whoa!
He laid down and blew his head off in his front yard in Connecticut, I think.
Fuck.
Pretty sick.
Was it fall? That'd be nice if it was fall.
It would be nice if it was fall.
I'm just saying, yeah.
Yeah, little autumn leaves.
Bed of crunchy leaves.
Yeah, that's enough.
Can't stop thinking about the ship. What happened with the Indianapolis?
That was the one with all the sharks.
Oh God!
They didn't get captured or rescued for like 3 days because there was like a clerical error on which port the ship was docked in.
What did he crash into?
Japanese submarine torpedoed it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they were dropping off the shit. Yeah, it was very fucking rude. And then they even brought the fucking guy for the hearings.
Japanese guy?
It was after the wars because they court-martialed him. He was the only captain who ever lost a ship that got court-martialed. They're like, you should have been zigzagging.
Oh, they didn't get the Japanese fella, and they say, hey.
And they brought him in, and they brought in the Japanese submarine guy that was like, there's nothing he could do. I had him.
Oh.
And it was actually the guy was trying to help the captain.
They're giving him grief.
They were saying the captain should have been zigzagging.
Yeah, he was like, nah, bro.
He was told there were no submarines, so he was just sailing straight.
How many guys died?
I think like 900 or 600
out
of like 11.
God, and they brought him in. They're like, you fucked up.
And they're like, it's all your fault. And then the guy was still getting letters.
Who the fuck sent him out there?
It was his job to. I mean, he got the Japanese pretty bad. He dropped off the nukes, so it was like a secret mission. Yeah, but those boys got bad. They all got eaten by sharks for 3 days. It's the worst. It's the scariest, worst thing ever.
Yeah, I mean, dude.
Think about nights. I mean, it'd be nice to not be getting sunburned at nighttime. But
yeah, right. You'd want sunburn, dude. The cold ass fucking water. Oh, I'm thinking about the Titanic.
it was in the Pacific.
Oh yeah, sharks are in warm water,
and it was.
You'd want some cold water then. I'm getting my shipwrecks confused.
I think they got cold though because they were sunburned.
Oh god!
So at night they'd all be freezing.
Fuck.
I mean, it's the worst thing that's ever happened.
Yeah, sunburn's the least you're concerned. I mean, it still sucks.
Out of 900, 316 survived.
So yeah, 600.
600 perished, bro.
I think a lot of them died. Was it 900 that went into the water?
900 that went in the water, and 150 they're saying were eaten alive by sharks.
Yeah, damn. What happened to the other guys? Just drowned up.
Yeah, you consumed. They would like drink salt water.
Yeah,
They would just, they went insane. It was,
you get thirstier. Yeah, you get thirstier.
There's a book on, and you literally, it causes you to go insane. It does something to your brain that makes you like hallucinate. Totally, like guys would start talking to people, swim off by themselves.
Jack Sparrow.
Scary stuff, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah, Davy Jones Locker, they all went.
So he drinks the salt water. I know. There's that famous saying. It's like they say fame and fortune's like salt water. The more you drink, the more you want, the thirstier you get. Pretty good. By Schopenhauer.
Schopenhauer said that.
He slammed. His life is so funny, dude. He tried his best his whole life, and then everyone was like, "Fuck you." And then one day he was like 70. People were like, "Yo, this is a cool book," and then he died. He just
That's
died.
why he was fucking talking shit on fame. He's like, actually, I don't even want it.
I know.
Shut up,
I know.
dork.
That's why I had to put it in full context.
Yeah, that's very funny.
He was the guy who like was
He's
like
an alt comic, dude.
Dude, they fucking let him. He kind of is, and then they let him teach at a university, and he was like, "Finally, I'm gonna fucking."
Was he the guy? Weren't you telling me about him?
I did. I think I did.
What was he doing? What was he writing about? Like women?
Yeah, he was writing about how like you're just being parroted by this. He called it the will. It's like your body has this total overpowering will to survive and procreate, and how like your nature tricks you into thinking you like women, but they fucking stink. It was, dude, he was nasty about women.
See, I don't even, again, every time I hear one of these philosophies, I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't need to write that down. I just know it. Like, I know all of that.
He was saying like there's just like this urge is living through you, and it's just, he's like, we're all totally helpless, and the only break you can get from it is like by admiring a beautiful piece of art. He's like, that's the man's salvation, is to like look at a cool thing and be like, fuck yeah, basically. Like, that's fucking sick. And then he wrote a whole thing about how the one thing I'll give him though, that was fuck yeah, dude. the one thing I will give him that I thought was actually kind of a keen observation, which again, it's like, could be totally wrong. I just thought it was really funny. He said this was how men typically don't quarrel unless they're within the same field. He was like, dudes, if like one guy does like, one guy's a carpenter and another guy's a politician, the politician's not really going to beef with the carpenters. They have nothing to beef about. He's like, women all fight each other because they're all essentially a part of the same field, which is finding dominant alpha men and fucking linking up to them for resources and like using sexual attractiveness to like entice the most powerful men possible. It's like they're all part of the same job.
Yeah.
It was like, damn, bro. Chill, dude.
Chill, bro. You're getting too close to the truth.
Chill.
You're being Socrates right now.
That was kind of funny.
The truth.
He hated ladies. He lived. I think he lived
with his mom or something.
He lived by himself with like a cat or cat or like a dog, and it was him and a cat. And then he went to.
What was his origin story? I swear to God, you said something about his mom threw him down the steps.
Oh no, that was fuck. That was
a different guy that hated women that wrote books.
Yeah, that was fucking fuck. What's this guy's name? Not Thoreau. It was Jean-Jacques Rousseau.
Beast.
He like his mom threw him down the steps, and then his dad got maybe Schopenhauer's mom did. He saw his dad was dead. That's what it was. That was sorry. They both had terrible fucking origin stories. The one guy's dad got like the mom died, and the dad just got kicked out of the country. He was like, what the fuck? He was just an orphan right away. Because the dad was just like, I'm not wrong about this. And they're like, get the fuck out of Belgium. And or wherever the fuck he was in. He was like, he was just an orphan. But yeah, I think his mom, like his dad drowned himself in the docks. His dad was like a merchant. He went belly up in a business venture and just drowned. Then he like went to his mom, and his mom just kicked him down the steps. Like, you're a fucking pussy, dude. And he was like, I'll show you guys.
Yeah, there's another reason not to kill yourself is like losing money. I don't know.
Oh, dude, no.
I never understood it.
Not at all. You can't do it.
Jumping off buildings during the stock market crash.
Yeah, dude.
Ride it out, dude.
I would at least experience no money life.
Yeah.
You might like it.
And then you're going to see World War II if you don't do it.
True.
You're going to see some wild shit in the next few years.
Oh, the boom is coming.
Yeah.
Dude, I've told you, I've been wiped out like totally financially multiple times. It's like, dude, it's kind of chill.
Yeah.
You're kind of like, all right, well, fuck.
I've been hit with $0 several times.
What's up with the bus? Let me check into this. Let me see what's up with this
kind
thing.
of a nice time.
Dude, the bus is air conditioning.
You don't even have to do anything.
The bus is AC. I used to sit on the bus and be like, whoa, they're cranking the AC. And I'd be like, I was rebuilding my empire brick by brick, dude.
You need to rebuild the empire.
Just riding the bus with my fucking quarter pound of weed, like, I'll be back. Yeah. Fuck, I should have vacuum sealed this. This really fucking stinks. Dude, I would get onto public transportation and like move my bag, and everyone would be like, what the fuck? And I'd be like, dude, it was the funniest thing seeing either the L, like the little subway, I would hit my bag a certain way, and you dudes would be like, what the fuck? And you see black dudes freak out on the fucking trying to locate the quap. They'd be like, what the fuck?
There's no way it's that white boy.
Someone loud as hell. And you just have to sit there and just like, it's not me. It's not me.
It's not me.
Yeah, watching black dudes spaz on the loud was it was one of the funniest things in the world.
That is nice.
I'd be like, all right, these jars should
Getting
work.
them fired up.
Dude, it was just like in a fucking gallon-sized bag. The quap's in a gallon-sized bag.
It's so loud.
Dude, it would stink up.
It goes right through a fucking
And when
glass.
you have weed in a bag and you move the bag, it just goes whoosh. And the smell just permeates and everyone just goes, God damn.
Yeah, it is fun to smell weed in public.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Especially when it fucking reeks. Dude,
yeah.
It's one thing to have like a quarter ounce of weed in your pocket. I've stanked the bar out with some skunk like that. But when you bring the quap in public, dude, people, it's so much, the smell's like, because you're going, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This is so much weed. It'll come out of your house. If you have enough, it'll come out of your house and hit like your front steps. And people are going, what the fuck?
Then you got to tell them, I'm rebuilding my empire.
I'm rebuilding my empire. I lost all my fucking money.
Yeah.
Postal police took all my fucking money. Now I have nothing. Now I got to bring the quaps on the bus, dude. Thank God the plug's like kind enough to front me, dude. I bring the quaps on the bus.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, there's something. After like the third time I got like wiped out, like their second, I forget which one it was. I remember just being like,
yeah, this happens.
Yeah, you start with like I just would like do physical labor. That's dude, I for real, like I always say it. I want to start doing that like once a month. Just please just let me work with like a carpenter and just hand them wood for like a day. It's very like relaxing mentally.
Yeah.
When you do it every day, it kind of ruins your body and shit. But like that was one of my favorite things when I'd fall from my fucking thing and all of a sudden I'd have to just
get a job
back to the construction site.
Yeah.
And just those days I'd be like, this feels good, man. Just using my body. No one's after me, dude. This is great.
That's way better than the life, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you.
You were caught up in the game.
I was, bro.
And then you get to work, just have a regular job.
You appreciate it. You're like, this is kind of nice. And then obviously I'd be like, I got to get out.
I could do more. I could make more money. Don't have to fucking work. Yeah.
Yeah. But dude, I'll tell you this, man. This is weird. So I've started to do this to Brittany too. I've been trigger warning her like, yo, this is like weird.
I appreciate it.
You might this might not be your thing.
I appreciate it.
Brittany, I go, you might spaz. I'm giving her news that might spaz her now. I started going, look, you might spaz right now. Just prepare.
Yeah.
Dude, and I based it off of I watched that interview. You didn't watch it. I sent you the one with Robert Sapolsky.
No, I did not.
Dude, you would love this guy. He said literally there's no free will. Zero free will at all.
Nice.
It was kind of, dude, and it's like, again, I have questions for him, but it's his whole argument is like, we should treat people, like criminals especially, like broken machines. Because they're like, oh, well, if you don't, he was like, we need to stop moralizing. If someone gets in trouble for something, like obviously we can take them out of society, but like, you don't have to like spit in the street. Like it's like medieval to be like, he's bad. It's like, that's a broken, it's like, if you have cars that like the brakes don't work, you just remove them from the street. You do the same thing with people. It's like, that's just a broken machine. Take them off the street. And but his whole point was like, he has no free will. He was just going to do that.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, I don't know. But I don't know where the hell I was going with that. I heard from the lecture, he was saying if you give a mouse like a shock, if it can like kind of know, if you give it like a warning bell, the shock's coming, it produces way less cortisol. It gets like way less spazzed out. But if you give the mouse no warning to the shock, or there's a shock coming, it completely freaks. So that's what I started doing. If I have a subject that's going to be, I think, potentially explosive with my wife, I give her the light. I say, look, here comes something. Bro, It fucking works, man. It's based on deep genetics, dude.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Dude, he was saying like
it goes back to the Dwight Howard thing. It's like if you know he's coming, it's a lot better than like if he breaks in to a family party and gets you.
Dude, this guy Sapolsky was saying our nervous systems are like archaic. Like, dude, he's like, they're like as old as like shrimp floating in the ocean. And we're taking on this insane, complicated world with a nervous system that's designed to just like be laying in just like a protozoic soup.
Yeah.
He's like, our nervous system it's like a lizard best case, new case scenario. And then, the primate, like the prefrontal cortex. But he's like, the guts of our nervous system, dude, you know about the PCF, bro.
I know you do.
But dude, he was like, the guts of our nervous system that's controlling his whole point was like a huge portion of what's controlling our behavior is a utterly archaic and prehistoric like connections of nerves and stuff that are responding to just like displeasure and pleasure. And he's like, I've been studying this my whole life. And he's like, it has most people in its total grips. And like, even if you can consciously like interact with it, he was just like, it's completely fucking frying people nonstop.
Yeah.
It was a good interview. He built, and I was like, I'm very disinclined to hear him out on no free will.
Yeah, it's a bummer when you really think about it.
Yeah, especially coming from me, I'm like basically an idealist. The universe is conscious. So I'm like, you're telling me there's no free will. These are basically flight words.
The sun's conscious.
I think it's just here's my dude. I've said it a million times, dude. If you're telling me I'm purely material, bag of water, electricity, cells, nothing more, then I produce consciousness. How would the universe not produce consciousness with all of its water, cells, electricity, heat?
Okay, so you mean the
consciousness is the leading fucking materialists. Their theory is that consciousness is emergent from physical phenomena. Physical phenomena is the primary phenomena. Then consciousness is a secondary thing that just arises off of physical processes that we have an illusion is like a real thing. It's just like a byproduct that we just kind of like navigate and think about. That's what the emergentists would say. The idealists and the panpsychics would be like, no, dude, consciousness predates, which also sets up the thing of the universe itself, because you can't imagine the ends of the universe.
Yeah.
It is set up more like a dream than anything else. Because if the universe ends, it can't end. It literally can't, because then what's on the other side is more universe. So it is set up more. It does make sense that it's
okay. So you're saying the sun is a component within a thing that could have consciousness,
a larger network, like
not
a
the
synapse.
sun by itself thinking.
To my knowledge, no.
Yeah.
But then they can say there's like no real cutoff between like a dog's not conscious, but it's like not totally unconscious.
Yeah.
So they're saying like it's hard to delineate. Like there's human consciousness, and there's gradients all the way down to an atom of like it's doing something.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily like it'll respond to a stimuli, therefore it's technically conscious. So, but I don't know where. Oh, my large. This is fucked up. I'm telling you, stop me, dude. For real, just stop.
No,
me.
this is.
So if you think about it, so you get the materialists and they say, okay, it's just you're purely physical creation, whatever, blah 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 blah. You're made of just physical components. But the weird thing is, and it goes back to like being nice and being kind to people, it's literally good for your physical constitution. If you get angry, your physical materials break. Like your DNA over time starts to degrade. So if you're purely a physical thing, you do respond to like religious teachings on a material level. Because which leads you to believe the universe was truly designed with that in mind. Because it's like, how would that come into factor? If it was a purely physical material thing of just like balls slinging around a thing, like how would they respond to such a thing like kindness? To the point where like literally your DNA will disintegrate over time. It'll just start unraveling and become damaged. Pretty nuts.
How do they know that your DNA will come?
Oh, if you're like in a state of stress and anger, it just like degrades you physically on like a genetic level. Like it fucks your like brain up. Even if your mom
stress,
even if your mom is stressed.
But DNA unraveling is.
I swear to God, I think it creates DNA damage. All kinds of things damage your DNA.
Okay.
Like the strength of your DNA, blah blah blah. And they can even like that's what like epigenetics is. Like it can damage your DNA to the point where like your kids have like a changed DNA from a thing you were doing.
So like past trauma,
smoking, shit like that.
Yeah.
We're saying if you're like smoking a lot, you can hand epigenetic changes to your kids. Famine, potato famine had epigenetic implications. That's why I have a gluten allergy. It's fucking bullshit. But yeah, that was my whole spaz out. It's like, damn, dude. So if we're purely material beings that just somehow stumbled upon the great religious teachings of the world, and then those religious teachings line up with how to kind of keep material, what you are, together. Ideally, I'm like, that's fucking nuts.
National Institutes of Health.gov says chronic stress and stress hormones may cause significant DNA damage.
Dude, it like just melts you. And then what happens if you're a pregnant wife and you're being stressed, like chronically carrying a child, it like dictates the size of your kid's brain.
Yeah.
Like the kid his brain will only be so big. Statistically, I'm sure there's outliers.
I think to go back to the thing you said about what was it about how did we physically stumble upon the teachings?
Mentally, yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's chicken and the egg type. Like you're putting the cart before the horse. Maybe people started telling these stories and realized it made people feel good, and then we're like, oh, I'll just keep telling these stories.
Could be.
It could be a natural just instinct to be like, oh, this feels good.
It could be. It also probably feels good to just fucking eat a person and like fuck them.
I don't think that feels good.
It's probably kind of nice.
Some guys
if you and all your boys.
Some guys like it.
I'm telling you, if we were Vikings, I mean, we're out of this PC context. We're Vikings. Yeah. We got that green light, dude, to just go, just slap people, cut them up, and take all of their shit. That would also feel pretty fucking good. Yeah. From a nature, like the way nature's designed, that makes more sense. It's very bizarre to be within this context of like being eating things, surviving, and then being like, be chill. It's an alien message from the rest. It's completely alien to the rest of nature. And then you're on a material level, your body's like, yeah, nice. It's just weird. That's all. I'm like, damn. Yeah. It pumps me up. I think about that. I go, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's cool.
Fuck yeah, we got the message. It's so tight. I can't stop thinking about the good words.
It is. You're thinking about the gospel. You're thinking about the good news.
The good news.
We do have the good news.
It is cool. That DNA damage shit fucks me up though. Like the stress. Because I do it all the time. I just, for no reason, I sit there and I'm like, it's fucking bullshit.
What was the guy's name for the free will?
Sapolsky. Robert. He was, I think he was like an MIT guy. Mm-hmm. He taught biology at MIT. He does like, he's the fucking man. But he's now, his big kick is he wrote a book basically being like, there's no free will, get over it. And he's like, people don't like me.
So what if free will, because we experience time linearly, right?
Speak for yourself.
No, yeah, you might be documented.
Damn,
for sure.
Yeah,
right. So if you're like a god in the 5th or 6th dimension, you experience time different. So what if we did choose everything, but God just saw us choose everything all at once, and we're just living that out now? And now the only true free will we have is how we feel about the choices we already made.
I lost it. I lost the thread. I was like, damn, I chose the FAP so many times all at once. As soon as I was being a nucleus, I was like, 50,000 times.
Yeah.
50,000 times. Yeah, I don't know. That's
a good one.
That's a fair theory. But yeah, that just pumps me up. That's just my little happy. It's called a tonic thought. You have to have tonic thoughts. You have stressful thoughts and you need tonic thoughts to go like, I'm just a collection of particles that just fucking vibe with peace. And I go, nice. It's cool.
It is cool.
You need a tonic thought, dude.
I have tonic thoughts.
What's your tonic thought?
I go, this is nice.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. For real, dude. That's it.
It's nice.
It's that simple.
I know.
This is not. I've for real been learning this like lately.
Really?
Of just yeah, dude. I'm tortured.
This is the most
I'm tortured.
Simple shit.
I'm so tortured, dude.
Why are you so tortured?
I don't know. I wake up and I have to like every day. I'm like, I have to do something. If I don't do something, I'm like,
I think that's okay though. It's good to do stuff like that.
Yeah, but you have to chill. That was the thing. I couldn't chill. If I sat down to like enjoy a thing or like go somewhere, it's just like internally, I'm just fucking foot tapping. Just being like, yeah, but I need to do that. It's fucked up. So I'm just
a lot of people have that.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of people are like that.
But then it's what happens is it spins into like, then the years go by and you start going, oh, I haven't fucking done anything.
Yeah, the years go by.
And then you start going, what the fuck am I fucking? And then you start spazzing out. It's like, it's not good.
Yeah.
But if I just do like one thing every day that I like, that like I'm happy with, like, it goes away. But what happens is I'd have a toxic combination of like not doing anything and then being like, I need to do so much fucking shit.
I mean, I get it. If you're not doing anything, it feels bad to keep not doing shit and not succeeding and just sitting there. Sitting there and not succeeding blows.
Yeah.
That really sucks.
It does.
And it just spurs you to sit there longer.
True.
You go, fuck, everything sucks. I'm not doing anything I want to do. I'm just going to keep sitting here.
Yeah.
And then that feeds into, that happens.
Yeah. Or even you get into the states of just like, there's not even words. You're just bodies on this program where it's just like threat, bad. I used to go into rooms when especially like I'd go to like, not even just with stand-up, but stand-up was the most pronounced, where I'd go into a green room and I'd be like, this room's wrong. Just in my head, I'd go, this is wrong.
Yeah.
This room's wrong. I shouldn't be in this room. And it was like anywhere I went, anywhere I lived, I'd be like, this place is wrong.
That's a good thing.
True. It was wrong. The places were wrong.
Yeah.
You were absolutely right.
It's a good thing to like.
The apartments I were in were wrong.
They were wrong.
They were wrong, dude. They were shameful.
If you felt like you weren't doing well or whatever.
No, it's actually, it makes more, no, you know what? That makes perfect sense. I was in apartments with just like
idiots.
Large amounts of drugs.
Yeah.
Something's off.
Yeah, I'm bad. Everybody that knows me would be disappointed in what I'm doing.
You're right.
Yeah, of course.
It's so simple.
It's the most simple.
I was like, dude, it's probably just a past life experience.
No, it's your current life.
I had the quap, dude.
Yeah. There's no...
I've been trying to figure that out for years. I'm like, why did I always think things were wrong around this?
They were.
They were truly wrong.
Yeah.
I was on the verge of like deeply disappointing my entire family every day.
Everyone you love would be like, fucking.
Well, there you go. There you have it.
It's right there.
It's so obvious.
I don't believe in other dimensions, dude. Fuck other dimensions.
True.
I'm done with the other dimension talk.
Look, I
You
don't
brought it in too. No more.
What's other dimension? When did I talk about other dimensions?
You didn't. He brought up.
I didn't talk other dimensions.
You didn't bring up dimensions.
I'm just talking about this plane.
Let's talk about this. We got enough going on this fucking
We
dimension.
do. We
got
truly
to figure out
do.
this plane.
We truly do.
Then we can worry about gods in the fifth dimension.
I don't like multiverse talk either.
I don't like multiverse.
I don't like that shit, bro. Multiverse. It's like that's still just the universe. You can slice it up into 5 parts.
Yeah.
It's the universe.
And why would I waste my time figuring out if time's linear or not? It's like it's linear for me.
Yeah.
Even if I found out it wasn't linear for some other fucking entity,
time's a byproduct.
Doesn't make a difference.
It's us spinning around. Because if you go into deep space, you're not having Earth days. You're just, I mean, maybe we would because we're from Earth.
Well, yeah, if you're talking about literally hours, but
yeah. Oh, yeah, stuff happening.
It's still a time. I'm not talking about like
shit. I didn't think about that. Stars exploding and shit. Fuck.
Stars explode.
Yeah,
allegedly.
You're gonna
I don't know if I believe those fuckers.
Star explosions?
No, I believe the stars supernovaing.
Who's your go-to space guy?
No one.
I like Machu Picchu. Who's that one guy? Machu Picchu.
That's a place.
Michio Kaku.
Michio Kaku. He's my go-to. He's the least flashy space guy.
Oh, the Japanese dude?
Yeah. He might be
the long-haired Japanese dude?
Yes,
Doesn't
that's my go-to space guy.
He's a good dude.
I'll let him break it down for me.
I'm with the Greek alien guy.
Oh, Tsoukalokos?
Tsoukalokos. He's the best.
True.
He finds one cave drawing that looks like a ship, and he's like, that's a ship, dude. You can't tell me otherwise.
He got paid off that too.
Fuck yeah, that was riveting stuff.
You see that fucking Mayan dude? Ancient aliens are fucking.
What's going on with those pyramids in Antarctica, dude?
I didn't see those. Snow pyramids?
Allegedly. There's something down there they don't want us to know about.
Where?
Or it's freezing and no one can go there. It's one of the two. Or it gets down to minus 150 and it's hard to build things down there. It's one of those two things.
Yeah, but
maybe there's a secret civilization there.
Again, that is a power move, dude. It's like you just lost all your money gambling. You go to your son and you say, never mind what happened to me. Do you know what the fuck's going on in the North Pole?
There's a face in the snow in Antarctica.
They're fucking not telling us about it. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, they're not telling us what's going on up there.
Don't go to college. Here's the thing. You're not going to college. Learn all that fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't worry about what happens to your college.
Don't even worry about it.
I got to pick an enemy. I don't have an enemy for my household. I don't have like a outright out and out enemy. I got to pick one. I got them, man, or else we'll turn on each other.
What's that?
I got to pick an enemy, like a common enemy for my entire household, or else we'll turn on each other.
Pick a neighbor. Start a fight.
Ooh,
do something petty to a neighbor.
Yeah, that's nice.
Get like a tree and have it grow into there.
Oh, that's good. It's a safe one.
Yeah.
Or I'll just accuse them of like looking into our bedroom window one day. Like,
yeah, just knock on the door.
Could you guys not? I see you guys at night like looking into my window. They're like, what the hell are you
You're watching me bathe.
Stop watching me bathe.
Every time I take a bath, your fucking pervert kid climbs over and stares at me. Find the one with like a 12-year-old son. Accuse him of being a peeping Tom. Now you've got a war.
True.
Yeah.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Or go trick-or-treating tomorrow. Just fuck the whole neighborhood up.
Let's go what?
Be like, trick-or-treat. And if they go...
What the fuck do you mean you don't have any candy?
Yeah.
Or the power move would be doing it like the day before, the day after. Make we trick or treat the day of. We trick or treat the day after.
I think the power move is trick or treating in November. And just going, this is,
Thanksgiving trick or meat would be nice.
Give us some meat. People will do it.
Trick or meat would be nice.
Almost every single family you run into would be like,
trick or meat. Trick or meat. And
we have some ham in a Ziploc bag.
Dude, that would be nice.
You could gather leftovers.
That would be trick or meat, yo, dude. That would.
Or go Christmas caroling and sing like hardcore rap. Scream the N-word during your Christmas carols.
X gonna give it to you.
X gonna give it. Yeah.
Felicia, Satisha.
Yeah,
that would be nice.
Now we're talking. Now we're finding enemies.
True.
You provoked it, but now You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
This is like a October 7th type thing. You did provoke it, but then maybe they have been dicks in the past.
True. I mean, anyone who's not down with trick or meat, anyone who's not down with trick or meat.
Trick or meat's fucking nice.
Dress up like pilgrims and just fucking take over people's houses.
Yeah. As soon as they give you food, shoot them with a musket. Thank you.
That'd be tough.
Yeah. All right.
Dude, we've potted into the night.
We've potted.
It's fucking dark.
You were going wild on that.
Sorry, bro. I've been thinking. I had to get that stuff off my chest.
I appreciate it.
It's been eating at me. Although that's been a revelation for me. The fucking dude, I'm telling you, to eat me alive, I'd be in places. I'm like, this place is wrong. This place is fucking.
Yeah, it's not the place. I mean, it is the place.
Yeah, it was an internal process.
It's you, yeah.
It was an internal process that needed to be.
It's you fucking up,
transcended and included,
and then going. It's actually this room,
dude. For real, dude. It's like the walls aren't really straight in here.
Yeah. It's every ghost hunter. Yeah. They go, something's wrong here. It's like, yeah, you're a 48-year-old ghost hunter. You're the problem. Oh, man.
Your girlfriend believes you.
Yeah, you tricked a dog. She's also like, I feel it too.
Yeah, true.
It's like, yeah, you're with fault. Another guy.
She has no free will. Maybe girls have no free will, and guys have like a little bit, dude.
I can concede that.
Sapolsky, I was like, no, and I started watching it, and I was like, you bring up decent points.
I've
maybe less than you. Maybe it's less than people think.
I've been on that no free will kick for a while.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was pumped. I said
everything we do is instinct. Everything we say, the reason we said it was an instinct.
And there's like he's arguing there's predetermined, almost biological factors that do have to do with stress and all this stuff. That where it's like, yeah, you wouldn't have done this. And then he's like, yeah, there's going to be outliers, but by and large. He's like, if your setup was X, you'll most likely X. Although, dude, how the fuck did I bust out of the Matrix then, dude?
You did?
How the fuck did I bust? Yeah, I totally busted out of the Matrix.
How'd you bust out of the Matrix?
Out of the fucking Matrix.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It was fucking like Matrix, dude.
What do you wait? Tell me, how'd you bust out?
You have the 9 to 5 job is the Matrix.
Oh.
9 to 5 job is the Matrix.
If that's the Matrix, yes.
Although this could just be a deeper, more hellish pool that we're laying in, or hellish more tank.
No, it's not. It's way better, but I know. It's also part of the. It's part of the. Yeah.
True. I know. I think we're fucking. I think we're the fucking.
Yeah.
In the wet subway tunnels.
We're helping people get through the Matrix.
True.
Someone's in the Matrix right now.
True. Although it's, dude, I'm telling you.
Also, the Matrix kind of fucking rules, dude. I liked having a job.
Dude, I'm telling you, the older I get, I'm going, bro. Yeah. It is not that scary of a thought to be like, all right, bro, monster.com. I'll go sit in an office and talk to people for 8 hours and fuck around and like, check deliveries, man. Yeah. Like for real, it's not that bad. When people are like, there's so much more I could be doing. It's like, not really, dude. Like,
yeah,
you can work on that shit in your free time.
You'd be surprised. But like, you get pretty numb to cool things.
I'm telling you, man. I get more and more. I get more and more. I'm telling you. I get more and more. Just kind of like, yeah, man, fucking. And then there's no fucking, you can just be like, yeah, this is what it is. Especially when you're married, you can just be like, okay, yeah, bro. We need fucking $4,500 a month. You want it or I'll get it.
Yeah.
But you got to get this motherfucking money. So.
And then you get to come home from work and enjoy a dinner and a TV, a nice show with your lady.
You earned it, bro.
And you go.
You earned it, bro.
Fucking busting my ass at that fucking
My
dealership.
dad hits the TV so hard, dude.
Yeah.
So I like it when I stayed there when we visited. We were there and it was
makes the TV so sweet,
dude. It was 11:30 p.m. He was up watching like some show about fucking like it wasn't Yellowstone.
Doesn't he watch wild shit?
Yeah, it's gunfire, and he's like his hearing's all fucked up, so it's just the loudest gunfire into the night of him just like. You're like, what the fuck, dude? I'm trying to put my kids to sleep in your house.
Horses being slaughtered.
Yeah, good. Yeah, just dude, horses falling over.
You do get to,
he keeps my mom up till 11th. She tries to fall asleep and it's just horses rearing, guns falling. Then he lays down and goes the whole night.
Yeah, he
such a beast. He earned it, dude. He earned it. He fucking eats ice cream. He has diabetes type 2. So he doesn't want to hear it. Crushes ice cream. Watches people shoot each other for 4 hours and just goes.
Yeah,
and it's like, dude, I'm so proud. I hear that fucking just like
snore is terrifying, dude. That snore is wild.
It's a
Phil
fucking
hits it. It echoes through the house.
It's total victory,
basement, dude.
It's total victory.
It's crazy.
It's total victory, dude.
My mom just late. She somehow you get used to it, I guess.
Yeah, you just take it. When they wake up, they live for the wake up, going, Kev.
Yeah, that shove. I told you the one time my lady was she would spaz when she was sleeping. I came in bed and I was like, shut up. And I shoved her. She went, ow! I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, no. I just jacked her up. My bad. All right. We got to stop podding, dude. We're stuck in the matrix of podding.
We are stuck in the matrix.
The Wild Wild West.
I'd rather listen to it on here. I don't want to hear you fucking yapping after the whole cupcake incident.
Dude.
Speak up.
It's the cake.
That's the big cake. They all chipped in and got me that.
We all sharing the little cake there? Or
You're obviously going to take the cake.
I'm just having a
You're
laugh.
not joking.
It serves 4
You're
to 5.
not joking.
No, that was
You're going to take the cake.
If no one else is having any of the cake, of course.
It serves 4 to 5.
I've never seen. I like making fun of him for being greedy. He's the greediest guy of all time. He walks in. We all just ordered lunch. He goes, is there any? Sean goes, you can have the rest of my bowl. He was like, well, if you're not going to finish it, yeah. Then he walks over, and Sean had taken the pickled onions out of his food. He just took a handful of pickled onions.
Sean didn't want them.
Anything.
I love a pickled
anything
onion,
for
and I'm
free.
grateful.
Even if it's a pile of onions.
I am grateful when I take.
Just,
I say thank you.
The pickled
I say
onions.
I really appreciate that.
I didn't hear you say thank you. Me and Lemaire ordered a pizza pie.
When?
You know who comes in? This fucking raccoon comes in. Immediately starts grubbing it. He goes, oh, pizza for the goat.
I felt it was implied.
It was about 6 chicken wings. He ate 3. Left me and sweet Lemaire. We're starving, brother.
1.5.
Me and Lemaire are starving, brother. Your greed knows no bounds.
No, look, I can cop that. I can wear it. It's my most out of control vice. I see no reason to push back.
Is it greed, or is it just kind of
I think
like
sloth I've got under control.
you need to
can
get
work.
something now? If the getting's good, you got to get it.
Saying no is
if there's
very
a
hard.
group, if he'll there's no like if Sean was like, do you want the rest of this? I'd be like, no, that's.
Yeah.
He's like, you're not going to finish it?
It's not. I would like to
Also,
defend
a
myself.
bowl?
But
Eating
it's,
somebody else's bowl.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
That's fucking gross.
It's not the grossest thing I've done today. It's
What is?
Well, we've got young kids. The whole house is a
Oh,
mess.
yeah, yeah,
Sharing and
slop
stuff.
everywhere.
Yeah.
We're doing a good job to try and clean it up, but it's my standards have come right down. Yes, I'll eat a stranger's or even a friend's bowl. You don't have herpes or anything like that of the mouth or anything. No, great. So it's good. It's good. It's positive.
No. You never got cold sores? You got cold sores.
That's why he has the mustache. He's got
paw
it
looks like
nonstop.
your paw looks like a cold sore dealer. You know what I mean? Your father, he looks like
passed it?
he could dish out some. I mean,
He does get nasty.
brother Phil dished out some cold sores to me.
Did he really?
Yeah, my whole fucking family gets cold sores.
You think you got it from your dad?
Definitely, that fucker drank out of every bottle
Oh, fuck.
nonstop.
My mom got cold sores. I never
I know
got
would
them.
eat it like he'd make dinner and just sit there and eat,
Yeah.
and then stir, and then like he's
He dished them to
You
everybody.
don't
there you go,
cold sore
yeah,
now.
yeah.
That's
No.
fucked up.
No.
Great. Yeah, we're all good. It's all positive.
Oh.
No, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
I need to drop some weight. It's good. It would be good for me to have the most excruciating shitting of my life.
Yeah. I haven't
would
had
be
a
nice.
cold sore in years.
Yeah, you
I'm
haven't had
waiting
one.
for it.
You think it's going to
It's
strike
going
you?
to come at the worst possible time.
When's it going to come? When do you think
I
it's
don't
going
know.
to
I
come?
fitted it'll be. I was always like before SNL or before
Yeah,
the
before you get
ESPYs.
struck. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna get a cold sore. I
Nothing.
have to stand on TV, national TV with a giant herpes. Like, fucking, that girl's a bitch, right? I was like, beat it.
No, you could probably
Freak.
get makeup for that, right? You can get a.
It'd have to be insane makeup.
They have to have it.
I'd have to be like, yo, I'm doing Juggalo face paint as a joke. The whole episode, dude. Isn't that so funny?
You don't think the starlets have herpes all the time on their
They
faces?
do, but everyone sees it. And
Do
women can wear makeup. As a dude, you got to
yeah, you can't really
you
like.
can't just blend it in. There's
Yeah,
just
that
one of
makes
those
sense.
makeup right here.
Gen Z
have a whole
stars.
face.
That would be hip. You get one of the nice big blue stars that the young people
Yeah.
put on
True.
their acne.
How many stars do you give a woman before you go? All right, just go home. Like,
Yeah.
I
you
think
see a
it's
lady
two
with like 6 stars
Dude,
on her
your
face.
face
It's
is
like,
covered.
go to fucking home.
You
One
don't
is
have-
like, oh, that's
yeah.
nice. 6 is like, dude, go to the doctor.
Yeah.
You have 6 stars?
I agree.
Get out of here. Go home.
The Southern Cross on the face.
I was thinking,
The Big Dipper.
They got the Big Dipper on there.
you
Look at
you
that.
don't get the Big Dipper up here, do you?
Of course we do.
I don't know. We have ones you can't see. You can't
Yeah,
see the
I
Southern
was
Cross.
completely blown away
Yeah, we
by
get the
the.
Big Dipper.
You get Orion.
Yeah.
What do you got? You guys have like cancer and stuff?
We got cancer. from the sun though.
I really got when I was in Australia and I looked up and saw like different constellations. I was like, "Fuck, dude, I'm so far away right now. This is fucked up."
Yeah, but we saw those big bats.
The big bats were nice, man. Try to court them from the trees.
Yeah,
tough.
Giant.
I gotta get somehow people to come over to Australia for the country, but the dollar's so weak, no one's going. People have stopped doing tours in Australia. Yeah. The dollar's weak, so people will go to make movies there now. I think who's Dan? Who's in the Street Fighter movie? Schultz. Andrew Schultz was in the Street Fighter movie.
Dan.
No, he played Dan. Dan was the character. Dan was the character.
Yeah.
But yeah, no one's going over there for stand up because it's not worth it.
Yeah. The flight, dude, is brutal.
Flight's brutal, and then they pay you peanuts.
It's the flight.
I should sell it better than that. You had beautiful experiences there.
Yeah,
Australia's nice.
Where we met you.
Yeah. Also, Wolfie's been in town. He's been doing very well.
Is he still in Austin?
He flew out and then he flew back. He came back.
Nice.
Isn't he just going to take over your house too?
He came back just to try and impress Adam at the mothership. But he didn't tell him that he was leaving and coming back. So Adam said, "As like, come back in a couple of weeks or something." And he went, "Okay," and then he flew himself all the way back just to do the mothership. I told Adam I should, but he's, I think this is a sign of his can-do spirit.
Yeah, really.
And also, you can't do the normal development of dragging this man along. If it's like, you want to come back and do a 7, he has to pay $1,500 and fly 36 hours. He's got kids, he's got a family, but also there's nothing happening in Australia with the stand-up.
Damn,
how is Australia?
Flying from Australia to get a fucking
to do a
spot at the Little
open
Boy
mic,
once a week for $50.
Yes,
Damn,
You can write it off off the
that's
flight.
how much it means. That's how much it means to be here
Write it off.
to perform. Oh,
if you leave and he just comes, we'll just go. This is James McCann.
True.
Okay, hello.
people thought I was him at first. I remember I was when I was still reading the Reddit comments. It was my first time on. People said this guy's really mellowed out since he said Matt was a bad father for abandoning his family.
So we had audio of him.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he was the best. He was so funny.
He was awesome.
And as soon as we got back to record the pod, it was that final beer sent him over.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, fucking losing, mate. Yeah, fucking, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There was video of it?
Yeah, we had the GoPro.
That's huge.
Yeah, he's the Wolf is the man.
We don't need that footage.
A lot of the Aussies are coming out, actually. It's a flood. There's 3 at the moment. They don't give me a heads up. They just go, I'm here now.
How is Australia right now? How's the economy? How's what's going on politically?
We just had the social media ban for the children.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And, well, it's sort of good. They're just using it to bring in digital ID. And also Blue Sky is exempt. So they're all off Twitter, but they're all on Blue Sky's fine.
They're allowed to be on Blue Sky?
Yeah, because it's a lefty government. And
they're allowed to be on
You
Blue
can use
Sky?
the cool lefty apps, but you cannot use
That can't be true.
It is true.
You're not allowed on Twitter. You're allowed on Bluesky?
Correct. If you're under 16.
What is Bluesky like? Is it like...
What?
I'm not even a Bluesky guy. That kind of makes. If you're going to have one, I feel like Bluesky sucks, but Twitter
That'd
is
be like being like you can only be on Truth Social.
Yeah. No, that's
You can't be on
else too.
Bluesky. You can be on Truth Social.
Can you do nudity or say N-word on True Social?
I have no idea. That's the truth, though.
I think you just have to private. No, I think you have to private.
Tits are the truth.
I think you have to private
to-
message them. I think on Truth, everything you send is signed.
Yeah.
No, I mean X is
How
not
does
for
that make
kids.
sense to you? That's
I just
crazy.
mean as far as like keeping kids away from like
Yeah,
what's
but
on Twitter.
only giving them
If you're going to
being
give
like you
them
can't
one,
watch the news. You can only watch MSNBC.
no, that's different. I don't know.
No, Bluesky is like a left wing.
Oh, I thought it was just, like,
right-wing
clean.
ideas get like banned from it.
I thought it was like trend, like clean Twitter, where you can't show titties.
No,
and-
Bluesky is
That's what the libs want you to think.
Bluesky is strictly libs.
Okay,
Daddy.
I haven't looked into it. I thought it was just.
No, you haven't
I
looked
mean-
into it, and you spouted. You spouted with your mouth.
I just know all I see on Twitter is nigga and titties. Like
That's your
half
algorithm.
good, half
No,
really good.
no, that's
everybody's algorithm.
We're
Yeah.
all getting some of that.
Yeah, keeping kids off of X is fair,
I
but
don't
yeah,
ever get tits on my fucking Twitter.
mine is just
I used to get a
absolute
lot of
like
death. I used to get a lot of people dying.
hate propaganda.
I was getting dead. Now mine's just Notre Dame sucks.
That's not fun. That's
It
not
knows how to hurt me.
That's not
The
fun.
algorithm knows
It knows
how
how to
hurt
keep
me.
you on.
It just shows me, yeah. My For You is just Notre Dame fucking sucks. Fuck you. The fuck?
So I guess you'd have to bomb Bluesky with like horrible content, and then try to be like, all right, kids can't go on this
It's
either.
it's our obligation to the country and to the young people.
Shrum Moore's getting killed. Michigan's head coach. New York Post 2 hours ago.
Yeah, he was in
Curvy OnlyFans model says fired Michigan coach slid into her DMs as more shady behavior revealed.
Wait, why do they call it? Why do they call her name? Why do they call her Curvy?
Because this is the New York Post. It's the oldest public.
True.
It's the oldest, most
Hey,
reliable
Curvy.
news. Damn, dude.
No, not the
No, it's the
family.
Post, dude. It's
Wait,
the
but was
thriving
he
New York
married though?
Post.
Was she a student? She wasn't a student.
No, the girl he was hooking up with? No.
Yeah.
I don't think, but
What do you think about that move, James? If you're having an affair that could destroy your family, and you go to the lady's house and threaten to kill yourself to save your name.
I think that's maybe the only way to keep that marriage strong in the aftermath. He
So
tried
I'm
to kill
saying,
himself
man.
at the lady's house?
Yeah,
allegedly.
allegedly.
She snitched.
Oh, big time.
So they got interviewed before, and they both were like, "No, that's not true. We're not having that."
He
And
didn't
then
threaten to kill her. He threatened to kill himself.
I think he hit the old "you and me. It's time for us to go."
Oh, you and me.
Ooh, a murder.
I think we're both going.
A double.
But if you do kill yourself, if somebody ruins your life and you drive to their house, break in, and blow your fucking head off in
Yes.
front of them,
If there's one thing I've learned from the Shogun epics coming out of Japan, it's that if you commit suicide with a point, people have to give you the respect for
you
that.
won the argument.
Yeah. I mean, you probably go to hell. Maybe.
Suicide
victory.
with a point.
Especially if it's
Kinda
like
like
you
9/11.
did this.
You did
This
this.
is what you
Look
did.
at what she did to him. They do it in Korea. This is a big thing when like women were accusing men of sexual assault in Korea, and the men were killing themselves, and then people came out and were attacking the women, going, "Can't believe you were so selfish as to say he raped you. He's dead. Look at what you
He's
did." That was a big thing in Korea.
Yeah,
Dang.
but so they both reported, they were like, "No, we didn't do that." And then I guess she came forward with like, I don't know. I heard one thing that said a DoorDash driver was like, "Yeah, I delivered Plan B to the fucking coach's office."
Strange. Can I tell you a Coach Saban quote that I read this week? I was on Saban's Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
And it's from his book, which I don't remember the name of it, but it's got a book about leadership. And he's talking to the boys.
Nothing
and
good
he
happens
says-
after midnight.
No, that's great
that's a good
too.
one.
He says, never fool around with someone who's got less to lose than you do. And then he says, so if I ever want to cheat on Miss Tiffany, I think he says, so if ever I'm going to cheat on Miss Tiffany, the only woman I'm doing that with is Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Yeah. He has some good ones. He's got one about he had a player, Ruggs, who was a wideout who got drafted by the Raiders and then was drank a little and drove like 150 miles an hour, crashed into a lady, killed her. He's in jail now. But he gives a nice speech on that. He's like, accountability as a friend. Like, you see your friend drinking and driving like that, you take the keys from him.
True.
It's like, sure, he's going to he might be furious with you. He might hate you for a few weeks. But he'd say thank you now
True.
compared to sitting in a fucking jail cell.
Yeah, man.
And we got guys in this crew
Yep.
not afraid to take to the road after a couple drinks, and somebody's going to have to start taking your keys.
Yeah, man.
We need some accountability here, and I'm not trying to be racist, but it is the blacks. Stop drinking and driving.
I haven't had a good DD in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
That's crazy.
A month.
Drinking and driving 3 weeks ago, and that's a good thing.
I mean,
Fellas.
what are we talking? Drinking and driving? 2 beers, 3 beers?
No, that's fine.
Man,
I've
come
never
on.
seen you
That's
going
nothing.
home after 2 beers or 3 beers.
You,
Not one time.
that's
you're not out.
Yeah. So I don't know what's happening after 10:30, but it must be even worse than
Third
what I'm
beer.
seeing. I
Why?
see the liquor cabinet. I
3
see
beers.
a tall pour.
Three whiskeys. How about three? What if it's 3 whiskeys and not 3?
Come on, man.
Why drive though? Why
Yeah,
not just
why
take
drive?
the
You
Uber?
guys can Uber
It's cheaper sometimes.
for now.
I've been doing better.
One DUI is like 20,000 Ubers, dude,
Yeah, it's really dumb.
or like more like 5,000 Ubers.
No, I've been off the road. I've been off the road for a little bit now.
Stay off. What are you fucking
I'm off.
thinking?
I'm off the road.
That 2 or 3 beers though. There was a guy, head coach at Oklahoma State. His boy, one of his guys, got a DUI, and he was like, "You can't drive after fucking 3 beers." He's like, "Look, he made a mistake. I've done that 1,000 times." He's like, "I drink and drive 1,000 times."
a 3-beer
Said it
DUI
on
is crazy.
TV on like college game day. He was like, "I don't give a fuck, dude."
3-beer, yeah. If you like just get nudged over the legal limit, it's
Yeah, it's crud.
understandable.
But Lemaire, what the fuck are you thinking?
I was nudged.
You were not. You were fucking way over the limit. You puked
I wasn't
this
way
morning.
over the limit. I swear. I remember everything.
What?
That's not an indicator of the limit.
Yeah.
The limit isn't you're blacked out.
Yeah.
True.
I think
Your Honor, I still remember mostly
thought that
everything.
was
Yeah, I remember the whole night. I remember getting in my car. This can't be a DUI.
I thought that was the limit. It's blacking out. You know?
No.
No. I'm fighting Ubers. I don't like Uber anymore. I'm fighting back. Fucking price gouging and shit.
What? How much did they raise the? How much they raise?
They don't raise the prices. They do this thing where they put you in four different groups, and they put me in the willing to pay more group, and I don't want to pay more.
Why did
They
do
put
that?
us in
I
groups.
don't know. Yeah, they put us in. They separate us into groups.
How do we find out our group?
Compare your price to someone else's price. Like choose the same place. Like we're here, you choose the same place, and then you'll see the difference. There'll be like a price
Yeah,
difference.
they have your location. You're in a bar all the time. They're going, "Oh, we got this guy. Fucking This guy has no other choice."
That's a moron.
You're like William Wallace in your car, like.
They're raising the lime prices too. I'm fighting those guys. They're $8. They're $9 now for 30 minutes.
How are you gonna fight Lime?
I'm just not going to use
What if
them.
Lime has like weight limits?
No,
You're probably fucking crushing the energy.
I love
They're
it.
like, we got to charge this thing for 3 days.
Fucking to get our money back.
Yeah.
I rode one with my dad. We were both on it, and that was okay.
You and your dad.
Yeah.
You and your
Dad rode a Lime
Yeah,
together?
I was on one, and he was holding onto my shoulders, and we were.
He was holding on to your
He was
hips.
holding no shoulders.
Hips.
We
Why'd you
were-
guys ride
I was
one together?
careful. I think we were both very sad, and we were going for a walk and to cheer ourselves up. They're just the boys.
Yeah. Did you ever
Boys
see,
went on
that,
a
did you ever
scooter.
see the
Shit.
Aerosmith video? Amazing.
No. But I like it.
never
I got an
gone
idea.
for a scoot with
A
old man?
motorcycle? Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Shoulders.
I can't believe you and your dad got on a fucking Lime scooter.
That's
together.
crazy, dude.
Well,
I'm surprised
late for,
Ice
we were
didn't pick
walking
you
in
two
for a
up as
gig.
soon as they saw you both.
We were
on the
walking in
Lime
for a gig. I realized I was late. We were only going to miss it by about 5 minutes. What?
1 second. He's telling me the gayest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, sorry.
Nothing wrong with having a scooter with your dad. I'm going to stand by it. There was no hip action.
Not in this country, bro.
Oh,
You
shoulders.
cannot ride a scooter as an American, bro.
Oh, man. I can't
I'm
believe
not
no one-
ashamed of my father.
Europe.
How did
That's
no one
Europe
yell
I don't know
shit,
other
man.
people here being ashamed
Dude,
of
my
their
dad
family
would
and their
fucking
kith and kin.
flip if I even suggested hopping on a scooter with me. If I rode one in front of him, he'd be like,
Yeah.
"Get the fuck off that! What are you doing?" Which is unfortunate because I do like riding them. But
A real straight guy's not afraid of stuff like that. This is African men walking hand in hand down the street. We don't have to be afraid of it because we're not gay.
I don't know if anyone's more afraid of gay people than African men.
That's what I mean. Yeah. But they walk hand in hand. They kiss on the mouth. They do all the...
I mean, I'm not even going to say
Penetrative
it's
I would
sex.
gay. It's
literally,
gay.
I would rather kiss my dad on the mouth than him hold my hips on a scooter.
Okay. If there were hips
I would
involved,
rather fuck
it
my
was a
dad.
shoulder job. It was all shoulder.
This is crazy.
It was all shoulder.
How
There
far?
were no
How far
hip-
did you ride?
Nestled, yes, but
Now,
it
how
was,
far did you ride? Like,
Oh, half a mile. Half a mile.
All over town.
Half a mile. There was no. It was hands
That's
on
a
shoulders.
tight fucking.
yeah, dude. I
We
rode
weren't
like
moving
kids
that
on that.
quickly.
We barely
it
have
was
room.
steady. It was uphill. Hands on shoulders.
You hit a bump.
So
Your
you're
dad
leaning
fucking. Your dad's bulge went between your cheeks.
This is base, vulgar talk from you. I would never talk to you about your daddy in this
Me
way.
and my daddy would never get on a scooter together.
Well, I pity you for not having that
me
kind
and
of
my
closeness
daddy's
with the old
me
man.
and my daddy's dick and butt have never been that close ever. Never once.
You wouldn't ride on a motorcycle with your daddy?
Never.
I've done it. I rode a motorcycle. My dad was a boy though. I was
Yeah,
a
but you
little
were a
boy.
child.
Yeah, I was a little boy.
There's nothing sexual about riding a motorized vehicle.
We had a
But
sidecar. I think we had a
everybody-
sidecar though. So
Yeah,
it was
you got to have a
totally,
sidecar.
yeah, my dad was like, "Bro,
Everybody
get off the back."
seeing you assumed it was sexual. They go, look at that
It was
fucking
very
that
late
gay
at
couple.
night in the suburbs. No one was.
Look at that gay couple. That's great. Look at them. Good for them.
Hey, that's on them. Let them have their problems. I'm not ashamed of what other people think about me. I know who I am.
Also,
I
you
know
gotta-
where my values are.
You got to consider the rest of your family, dude. If the Lime scooter goes down, they're losing a father and a son.
it's
Yeah.
not the royal
You know what I
family
mean?
here.
Yeah,
where we've
but
got to
you
be in
guys-
separate jets.
If you guys crashed and went into comas from a Lime scooter, oh, it'd be wonderful. Well, I'm
is
glad
funny.
you shared that. What were you guys?
The weight limit is 220 pounds on a Lime scooter.
What?
By the way.
Well,
I shouldn't do it alone.
I'm out.
According to, according
They're
to
really
the internet.
220 on
The whole
those.
squad's out.
That's what the internet says. Yeah.
Yeah, Lemaire. They're probably like, we've noticed you've been riding with 6 passengers. Of course, they're upcharging you.
I used to ride it down the hill at my old place.
There's no way those brakes.
Dude, it was the best. After the bar, I just ride up and down the hill for like 10 minutes.
That's good. You should do that instead. I mean, that's more dangerous, but at least you won't get like.
It probably sound like a truck stop in a big. Whoa!
Do you ever see the teenagers doing the lime scooters doing the when they start skidding around?
Yeah. These damn punks.
I love it. I mean, obviously, it's very threatening when you're out with your kids and you're worried they're going to hit one of them. But I could never imagine doing something. They're so heavy. They're so hard to move around. They're so good
at
at
it. Teens. I skid. I bunny
You
hop.
skid?
Yeah, I skid. Bunny hop.
I drove past a skate park today that was the Gaylord
Memorial. That's where I skateboard.
Have we ever discussed that?
Yeah,
It's
the Gaylord
called
Memorial
the
skate park.
Gaylord Memorial Skate Park.
That's my pump track.
I think that's. Could be wrong. I think that's Oklahoma's football stadium too.
Gaylord. You don't hear Gaylord anymore.
Gaylord.
I
good.
can
It's a
say
strong
why
name.
that's dropped out of.
Gaylord's a strong name.
Yeah, you got to really believe in your son's
Gaylord?
ability to weather that. It's a boy named Sue.
Gaylord?
Gaylord.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean like a happy. It just means like a happy, really sick guy.
Yeah.
It's like a happy,
It's a lord of-
high power man. Yeah.
Lord of the Gay.
the gayest guy. It's the gayest man.
I could go gay. I don't think I'd get that over the wife.
What,
I got to
Gaylord?
get a new name for the.
You have a boy
fourth-
coming?
Yeah, we got a boy coming. So we do need a new name.
Who named? How many? Like
I lose every time.
you lose?
I wanted Charlemagne. I wanted Hercules. I wanted
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Hercules is good.
Hercules is crazy. dude.
Hercules is.
I just one of them would have been fine.
What
Well,
are you gunning for this time? Adolf.
The Gaylord.
Yeah.
No, we're out
Hercules.
of names. We both agree on. It's
What
a big
about
problem.
Kanye?
He doesn't need that. He doesn't.
Hercules is way worse.
Hercules is crazy.
Hercules is great.
No, Hercules. That's like a dog
People
name.
would call him Lee. Lee McCann.
Naming your son Hercules.
No.
It's
is
a wild
fucking
move. Hercules
crazy.
is wild.
James, what are you talking about? You've said the craziest shit I've ever heard. Yeah, he's
Well,
not
that's what
going
my
to be
wife
James.
says. What if he's a little fat boy and they call him Hercules and they beat him up for it? But
Devastating.
maybe he could aspirationally. You could live up to
Yeah,
Hercules.
Hercules.
Yeah.
Hercules.
Yeah, dude.
You
No.
could imagine. You know, it's what it's called nominative determinism. You give someone the cool name and then they grow up to embody that name. And they, you know, I feel this.
I don't know, Nate Lemaire. You think that's true? Yeah,
Dork with a dork's name.
No, Nate's a great name. Nathan?
I do.
Nate's a great name.
Growing up,
good.
it wasn't though. It wasn't cool. Now it's good.
Now who won,
timeless,
now
that's
who won
why.
the war? Huh? Yeah, all your friends with fucking gibberish names.
True.
Bullshit.
True. I guess in the long game, it worked out. But
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
high
Yeah, it's like
school,
white
I was-
guys named Miles. They're all dead. Every white guy I know named Miles is dead. I think I knew one of them. He's definitely dead.
Miles.
White guys are cool names. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not for us, bro.
Yeah.
They're not for us. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, Paul. Hercules is.
Charlemagne and Hercules.
Charlemagne's absolutely insane.
I wouldn't name my dog that. I'd be like, it's kind of fucking a gay name.
What about Emmanuel?
It was the primary school I went to that I didn't like with the Lutherans. This is the other thing: is so many names remind you of people you don't like, and
Yeah.
girls' names. It can't be any girl that you've. A lot of porn stars invalidate a lot of girls' names. There's so many names. This pornographic movement has ruined a lot of good names.
Yeah.
Mia gone.
Gone.
No one can be a Mia ever again.
Nope. I mean, yeah, Mia for. I don't know. I feel like Mia was not bad.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
You wouldn't be able to do it every time. You
yeah.
just think of.
Every time you said her name, you'd think of porn.
It's just, I mean, also like men that you have arguments with. How many?
You should
How
name your
many?
son Johnny Sins.
This is Ron Jeremy McCann.
Yeah. Nat Turner McCusker. Dang.
I just thought of this week, but is Stavros basing his look on Ron Jeremy?
No.
It's the hair. It's the. I don't know anyone else with that haircut. It's the only two men with that haircut that I've ever seen. I like it. If I ever start going bald, I will grow it out the back.
You gonna do that?
Yeah, the Frasier is the only other one.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of guys rocking that.
True.
I thought it was
What's his name? The watermelon comedian.
Gallagher.
Yeah, Gallagher.
He would
rocked
wear a
it.
hat. He would wear a shame
Yeah.
hat throughout.
True.
I was setting you guys up there. You could have named a black comic. Would have been funny.
Who?
Instead of Gallagher, when I said the watermelon comedian,
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I didn't know you would do that.
would have been a layup. No, that wasn't.
know
I
you'd
wasn't. Yeah, whatever.
Dude, I was telling you earlier. I started reading Beowulf this week. Beowulf
yeah.
might be the best thing ever. It's an amazing book. It's literally just about these like warriors from like Sweden or what. They're like Swedish warriors.
Yeah.
And all they tried to do back then was just they would like kill people basically to survive, to like establish. They would call it the hall. So they'd set up a hall to just drink mead and just eat chicken legs. So it's just like generational struggle to set up a Buffalo Wild
Checking
Wings.
out the B-dubs.
It was the B-dubs. They would set up a B-dubs council.
The original council.
That was all it was. It was just years
Just get
of
in
just
and
toil.
go.
It's so tight.
And
They
get
were
drunk
just,
enough to hit the lime scooters.
just like a 500 years of fighting the most brutal bloodshed, and they would end with them drinking like shitty honey mead and just being like, dude, remember the time we fucked that guy up? And then people will come out of nowhere and just cut all your heads off. They'd be like, this is our council now.
They'd take the B-dubs.
They would take the count. It was literally just war.
We
of the
tried to
B-dubs.
overrun a B-dubs once since we've been here. It was too strong of a clan. It was an underpass, Mexican B-dubs. We
Yeah,
had
it was.
the brightest lights you've ever seen. Dude. That
yeah.
was our hall. It was too strong for us.
No, the hall was already.
The hall was too powerful.
We could have went in there like Grendel, dude. And just fucking.
There was nothing we could do. That was one of the worst B-dubs I've ever seen.
It was so bad. It was tiny too.
Yeah,
It's a tiny B-dubs with.
under a highway. Yeah, with just the lads, dude. That was the lads council.
True. That was They definitely held the yard there.
We could take it.
We
We could make a little anonymous call to a government agency.
True.
Say, clear this B-dubs out.
I like seeing the dates there though. First date at the B-dubs underneath the highway.
That's a
It was-
powerful date.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
We're going to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Dress up.
Wear
I'm gonna wear an
something nice.
all-black cowboy suit. Meet you at the bottom of highway. at
Yeah, right
B-dubs.
under Mopac. Let's get fucked up.
But it was pretty cool just reading about pre-Christian Europe and just how those dudes used to live. And it was like the only thing they thought about was just.
I'm reading about pre-Christian year.
Are you really?
Well, I'm listening to it before bed.
What is it?
Another William Manchester. World on Fire, I think.
That's pretty sick.
It's about the Middle Ages.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking
A
awesome.
world lit only by fire. The medieval mind and Renaissance portrait of an age.
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
Just them talking down the Dark Ages. It's,
Yeah, just,
we're so smart now that we've got the Renaissance, but they were
A little bit. They got fucking the Roman Empire collapsed, and there was just
held on the best
dirt
we could.
for 1,000 years.
yeah.
Oh, I think that's an exaggeration.
Maybe, but
You think
They
the Dark
continue in the
Ages weren't
East
so
as well.
dark?
I think the Dark Ages would.
You think they ruled?
It's the only thing that people want to relive. No one wants to go to the, Enlightenment fair. Everyone wants the medieval fair. Everyone wants to wear the knights and the armor. Aesthetically, it's the best we've ever been.
yeah.
Yeah, functionally.
Renaissance outfits suck, dude.
The little stockings.
Yeah.
Silk? You wouldn't want
And
you
wigs. No one's getting together and wearing the
Nah,
wigs
imagine
and the frock
pulling
coats.
out of some silk, dude. Taking down like a 15 button bra.
It always annoyed me.
I
Those
think
outfits.
I think you would get pretty horny in those things.
Yeah, that's all they were
buxom
doing.
wenches?
Yeah.
All they were doing was fucking in those outfits.
I know.
Yeah, I'm with James. Take me to the Dark Ages.
You say that though, dude, but I'm telling you,
Of course it's hell.
I'm living it
It's
right now.
way worse.
I'm living it right now in Beowulf. It's,
Something about the castle seems great, though. I mean, Beowulf would be earlier Anglo-Saxon, like
yeah,
more mud people. But being in a big castle with all your friends and the walls and the Muslims are coming and they're shaking their swords.
I'm telling you, man.
You're baking croissants down below.
Again,
and
you guys are romanticizing. I'm living it every night before I go to bed. It's so brutal. It's just
is there
you
a
come
witch in it, though? And
Huh?
there's a witch. And there's
I think Grendel's
Yeah,
mom doesn't.
Angelina Jolie.
Oh yeah.
You gotta watch the movie now.
No, I gotta read. I have to read it first. The
You
book.
you never read it?
No, I never read Beowulf.
Oh, we had to read it in
It's
school.
written in like Old English. I need those Old
Yeah.
English type things. There's a translation I'm reading that's like a lot more
We had
straightforward.
to read that and Canterbury Tales in school, and they sucked.
Yeah, I can't get down with
Yeah.
that language. You got to get a good
And
translation.
Shakespeare. Shakespeare sucks too.
Dude,
No,
I
won't
tried.
take that.
Fucking bullshit.
Try
Yeah, you love The
Shakespeare.
Crown,
I
dude.
love it.
It's like
Of course.
Shakespeare
Taylor-
is great. But I will say, some of the Shakespeare you get exposed to here is difficult.
Wait, what's
I was
what's
watching PBS. They'll get celebrities doing Shakespeare in the park, and they'll like, this is our high culture. Look at this, Margaret. That lady from Grey's Anatomy is doing it. But this was, what is it? It was Much Ado About Nothing. I think it was Peter Dinklage was in it. And everyone has to act like Peter Dinklage is some great Shakespearean tour de force. He's not very good. And if he wasn't small...
Oh, wow.
I don't think people would think he was a good actor.
Dude, in Game of Thrones, he was so good. Game of Thrones is Shakespeare.
He stands out. He's the only one doing a weird, big Shakespearean thing, and it works. But when you watch him actually doing Shakespeare...
I will say him in Game of Thrones bothered me.
You didn't like it?
I always hated his whatever accent that was.
I thought he did fantastic.
Everyone else had a British accent. His was...
What was his accent?
Fucking nothing. It was a completely made up...
You hate me, father.
It was a completely...
It was British?
Barely. Sounded like that mid-Atlantic, whatever that is. It was like fucking insane.
That is how they all sound at the Renaissance fair. When you go to the medieval fair here, it's everyone putting on a fake. And what would you like today, sir? No one has a strong British accent at the fair. And
you know, medieval times, people used to walk on their toes, not their heels.
Why?
Because they had soft leather shoes, so you couldn't really heel strike really hard.
Yeah.
So you would get up and you would just walk like this, and you would feel around the ground. I do it every now and again.
Yeah.
To reconnect with your roots?
I'll do a medieval walk every now and again. It's kind of sick, dude. Leather, imagine just leather, just like bearskin shoes, and you're just kind of.
Yeah, you gotta watch out though. People get stuck walking like that. I got a couple friends that are fucking toe to heel walkers.
No,
and it's tough. And they bounce on their heels when they walk. It's a tough look.
I had a religion teacher in high school that walked pretty much on his toes, and it was the most upsetting thing to watch. It was really tough. Remember, he would tell us.
It was a bummer.
Every morning he'd be like, or he would tell us at school, he'd be like, every morning me and my wife, we lay and face each other. And we just say, I love you over and over. And we'd you'd be in the back of class like, do you guys have sex? And he'd be like, all right, that's enough. But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it's a really cool. If you read I think it's Seamus Heaney. This guy is Irish poet, translated Beowulf into a readable, not it's accessible.
Yeah.
It's so funny just to roll up in a castle and be like, I'm the strongest guy in the world, and just brag, and everyone like, damn, this guy fucking rules.
Yeah.
Everyone was autistic back then. Like, I killed sea monsters, and this guy was like, yeah, right. He was
right.
like, dude, you're a loser. Shut the fuck up. It's so funny.
Killed a sea monster on the way here. No big deal.
He's like, my friend drowned, but he wasn't as good as swimming at me, and that's what he gets. Anyway, I'm here to kill the monster, Grendel. And then the one part where he's like, and if I lose, he'll eat me and carry me away and tear my face off, and oh well. It's like, okay, dude, what the fuck? What the fuck is your problem? But it's sick. Yeah. They knew nothing other than might. That's so cool. There's no idea of the soul or being like, I need to be nice and kind. It's like, I need to cut this guy's head off. If I don't, I suck.
Yeah, that is. I started Homer again, and that's all the Greeks, all the ancient Greeks.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But for them, it's honor. And if a guy disrespects me, I have to cut his head off in front of everybody until I. Yeah. They have no. They can't be relaxed.
Yeah,
it's incredible that that's maintained with the Greeks to this day.
It's just a classic Greek culture. Including all aspects.
True, Diddy was quite fucking.
He was Greco.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's really funny. Just to think about that. It was a guy being like, I got to cut this guy's head off, and if he cuts my head off, oh fucking well, I'll be dead. You're like, nice, dude.
Yeah.
Come on in and sit down and relax for a minute. Come chill out.
Come to the B-dubs.
Yeah,
let's calm you down.
The War for the Council is so funny, of just dudes dying in the mud. One day, like, my brother's going to erect a small wooden shed, and we're all going to get hammered in there.
It's Tales all the time. That's all you want. Just give me a shed for me and the boys to get drunk in. Please.
Please.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
What else is going on?
I just always got hit with the old English version of all those, and it's
boo.
I fucking hated it.
Dude, when I was young, I made an honest effort to try to read Shakespeare, and it's just like, and I was like, I can't even understand. This fucking sucks.
I'm out.
You gotta what? You gotta. If someone puts it on, if someone puts on a good Shakespeare, everybody.
But I've seen a Shakespeare play, and they still talk like that, and it's like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah,
just do an English accent. You don't have to go. It's like, I'm out. I can't.
The other end of that is also very bad when they try and keep it cool for the kids, and they start, yo, Juliet, you fucking bitch. Get out of here.
I did like the Romeo and Juliet movie.
Baz Luhrmann movie.
But he kept it.
Because you love Mercutio, the cool black guy who gets killed.
I love Tybalt.
No? You love Tybalt? Mercutio, I'm saying that right?
Yeah.
Mercutio, the guy who's like,
Plague on both
your houses.
Yeah.
He's wearing ladies' clothes and dancing.
I didn't like
that
part.
No?
I did like the prince in there.
The Prince?
The Prince music. They sing Purple Rain.
Is it When Doves Cry?
No, When Doves Cry. Yeah. It's a nice moment.
He's a good director. We're
What version of Romeo and Juliet was this?
That is Baz
It was with
Luhrmann.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay, that was like
The movie, yeah.
You know, I never saw that.
Shit rocks.
Is it good?
It's good.
They
who's
take
co-star?
ecstasy, which is not in the original.
What?
Yeah, he takes some liberties with the non-script.
Yeah.
But he sticks to the writing. They talk like that the whole time. But when you see it acted out, it's much more obvious.
Yeah.
Like, I bite my thumb at thee. I'm reading that as a kid. Like, what the fuck are these guys talking about? But then you see his two guys at a gas station talking shit to each other, pulling out their guns. Going, I'll fucking, don't you dare bite your fucking thumb at me, motherfucker. It's pretty sick. Anyway. And they play Love Fool in it by Cardigan. It's great.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I do like some of that medieval language is really funny when he's talking about giving someone this. He's like, they're gonna sleep the sleep of the sword when I'm done with them. I'm like, I'm gonna get in my bed sitting there like, fuck, dude, this is awesome.
Make him sleep.
Like in Othello, we're gonna make the beast with two backs. It's with six.
Was that two guys on a scooter?
Come on now.
Let's go.
All right.
That
we
is
walked
the
into
beast
it.
with two backs.
That is the beast with two backs. We walked into it very well.
Damn, dude. That's fucking crazy.
Hands on shoulders. Nothing wrong with that.
Hands on shoulders is even kind of
That's
gay. That's where
crazier.
you put your hands.
Where else? Where's is the least gay part of the body to put the hands?
Should just Homer Simpson it the whole way.
Hands on shoulders is kind
His
of,
hands were on my shoulders.
So you're saying he's gay?
No, I'm saying
You're the top.
everybody
of that
had an.
situation.
It was just a father
Full
putting his
bottom.
hands on his boy's shoulders. There's nothing wrong with that. There can't be anything wrong with that. This is why people keep becoming trans in America. You got such a restricted
God.
sense of
Here we go,
masculinity.
dude.
Did you
People
guys
go,
make any
there's
noise?
no room to be a straight
Here
man with
we
your
go.
hands on your son's shoulders. So I got to chop my dick off.
No,
That's what
that's
I'm
such a
calling
stretch.
it.
That's such a
You
stretch.
love talking
Relax.
about him.
We all should relax.
How did you make?
That's true.
Fuck yeah, America.
That is true.
Yeah, fuck Australia, dude. America.
Did you guys make any noises? I'm sure it was like
Definitely
a
there's some
surprise.
bumps. No, there's a bump and a fucking both of them at the same time.
Just a man and this boy having a great time out there.
It was
You'll
nice. It's just I do. There's not enough room on those things.
We didn't do it for very long. It was brief. It was enjoyable.
Finished quick. You made him pop with your pussy. He said, "Oh fuck, I'm about to come, son."
See, it was so not gay. I can even enjoy
said,
this
"Voila."
banter that we're having now.
He said, "Son, your pussy's
You're gonna
fucking
be-
nice.
You're going to be too afraid to be close to your boy.
You've got a nice
gonna
pussy,
hurt
son.
your relationship.
America's done you well. Your pussy's soaked. Got a soaking wet pussy on the lime scooter. Oh, fuck, James. I'm about to fucking nut." And he said, "Daddy, give me a pie. Give me a pie, Daddy. I'm going to take this pie on stage. I want to feel you dripping out of me while I'm talking on stage."
This is on the Patreon, right?
Yeah, it's Patreon.
Yeah,
Don't
great.
worry,
Okay,
don't worry.
good. No, it's fine.
Your father's never going to get wind of
pussy
this.
dog.
Nah, my brother will be
accent.
listening and going, "What's happening?" This is my favorite show.
Oh, yeah. Sorry to James's brother.
He'll be
Oh,
proud.
your brother
He'll
will
be
laugh.
proud.
He's going to laugh. He's going to call you. He should rightfully call you guys
Your brother's
the
gonna
light and the
die.
loafers for what you've done. He should. You guys got any funny terms for gay people in Australia?
Pufta?
Pufta?
That's nice.
Pufta's a good
Yeah,
one.
Pufta's the mainstay. Light and the Loafers is
Light and the Loafers
we
is
like
classic.
Light and Loafers.
Little sugar in his
Limp
tank.
wristed, you go limp wristed.
Yeah.
Yep. Sugar in his tank. I didn't know that one.
Yeah, it's a good one. I don't know. Poof, though.
I think that guy's got a little sugar in his tank. Yeah, all right, Dad, it's our priest. My dad would talk. Anytime we got a new priest, he'd be like, "I think this guy's a little fucking queer." All right, yeah, he probably is, dude.
Yeah, dude. Most of them are.
I think otherwise we have all the same ones. Fruity.
Fruity's great.
Fruitcake's hilarious. Guy's a freaking fruitcake. Yeah. Well, anyway,
But we've policed them. We've purged them all from our.
From where?
You know,
it only makes them funnier.
we got the sense that we should get rid of them, and then we hate ourselves. We really very self-flagellating country, and we want to be inoffensive. We're doing this thing at the moment. This is the other thing. So we did the social media ban. The other big thing is travel allowances. We're not letting politicians, like within the rules, you can claim like $100,000 worth of travel. And some people are actually doing it.
Yeah.
They just, I'll get a business class flight. I'll fly and people are going, even though it's perfectly within the rules, the whole country gets together and go, that's not fucking right. How fucking dare you? We want the Prime Minister to hold his own bags. We don't have any sense that these people should.
Yeah.
I like it that the president here has got a big plane and you go, he's in charge. He needs security. He needs people who listen. You need some respect.
Yeah.
We make them live, we say they shouldn't be allowed to have a business class flight if you're in the government.
Yeah, but they got Bernie Sanders. I remember that was so funny when he was like, he's like, oh, we shouldn't have billionaires. And whoever was interviewing him was like, do you ever fly on a private jet? And he's like, yeah, I kind of have to. And they're like, hypocrite, big hypocrite. And he's like, well, no, it's like I just can't get on the fuck. I'm running for president. I can't fly on an airplane. They're like, okay, buddy, big hypocrite.
Sure. Must be nice.
It was so funny. They had one note on Fox News. They're like, we got him.
Got it. It's over.
He starts talking about how are we going to fix the country. Did you ever fly on a private jet?
Private jet guy?
Big time hypocrite. He's like, wow, let me explain myself.
I hit some Fox News yesterday.
What'd you catch?
I caught. I forget. I stopped watching it, but they were what's his name? Younger guy, not Gutfeld, but the other guy, Jesse Matthews.
No comment.
Jesse Waters.
Yep.
Pretty brutal watch.
He was good at doing man on the street stuff.
It's hilarious how it was a video of somebody on Air Force One opened the bathroom door and it hit Trump while he was talking, and they were just like, "That's what people need to know about him. He's got such a great sense of humor.
Okay, I was
he just
wondering,
wants to bring joy to everybody."
So Fox News is still big time Trump, like we love him.
More than ever, yeah.
Gotcha. I was wondering if they're going to turn or anything on it.
No.
How is he handling all the Epstein stuff? Because I feel like everyone was like,
everyone moved on.
People have moved on.
Weathered the storm.
Exactly what this one took a month.
Yeah.
Usually it takes a week. This one was just a 4-week one.
I think they're releasing Ghislaine Maxwell's stuff now. They're going to unseal her stuff.
She's in Texas.
Is she really?
Yeah, she's in a minimum security facility in Texas.
What?
I think I'm getting that right.
She's at the mothership.
You could probably get her on.
David Lucas brought her to the mothership. Said, guys, isn't this cool? I'm friends with her. This week on Kill Tony. Ghislaine Maxwell.
What did she even do? She just found young girls for Jeffrey?
I think she did the most diabolical shit.
Yeah.
If you take the word just out of that sentence, it does sound quite bad.
Have you seen the
That's
joke?
a legal offense. I mean, what did she really just give a
Well, she
young
just
girl?
found some 16-year-olds to have.
She should have the Diddy face going to the jury. Just, what? That's crazy. Yeah, right.
And later on, several of the victims killed themselves. Like,
it's not even true.
Seriously? Who even does that?
They're just making this up.
Yeah, I can't believe that lady. I think that lady really thought she was going to go on that dock and be like, damn, this lady fucking rules. She's like, we're making the same face. Like, we're obviously on the same page. I love all his songs. I was like, dude.
You're right, though. The fucking Indian, Pakistani, whoever that guy was, held it down.
100%. Did you watch the Diddy thing?
No.
Oh, you're
going to love it.
Why?
It's just an evil man.
Yeah, it's just an evil, powerful man. He really is. Like, watch the documentary, but it's the worst possible coverage I think a human can kind of get. Like, it's bad. Imagine if like
the Epstein doc on Netflix was easier on Epstein than this.
I've heard that from multiple people.
It was.
Exactly.
That was like a puff piece on Epstein. They were like, he might have had some minors in his house party.
Yeah.
That's about all he did.
They were just kind of like,
and it was just those two. They didn't have any help.
Jeez Louise.
Come on, man.
They're going like, look, how's he gonna know how old all the fucking teenagers are who massage him every day on his private island? It's not fucking.
Come on, man. He's busy.
Prince Andrew is the best.
Well, can't sweat.
I can't sweat, and he's like, I might have let the flap down. He called it on like a ship, I guess. He's a Navy guy. I might have let the flap down. I'll admit it. But yeah, I think because they recently just stripped him of all of his honors and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
but Diddy's work. Who's made this thing going after
50
Diddy?
Cent.
50 made. I know he bought the footage. I didn't know he put the whole thing.
He executive produced the whole thing, and there was a lady who was like the director and showrunner or whatever the fuck. So she I think did all the technical work.
Does it implicate anybody else in the Diddy unit? I mean, a lot of people going to the parties.
No, it didn't really implicate anybody.
Yeah,
It's
really
just focused on him.
However, he's focused right now heavily on Marlon Wayans and Ray J. He's been like on his social media. It's just videos of those guys who are like anyone who tries to come to Diddy's aid right now, being like, it's clearly a hit piece. You could you gave me that footage, I could have made him look great. Blah blah blah. And he's just like sharing weird stuff, like weird videos of them doing like gay stuff, and being like, oh, I don't know, man. You sure about this? And he claims to sit on a whole other. Diddy had a videographer film him during like the build up to the trial.
He didn't pay him, and 50 Cent bought the footage.
I believe so. That is supposed, and 50 Cent bought it. So 50 Cent has now 140 hours of just Diddy in 2024, just talking to lawyers, and it's the worst one was when he's driving in the car and he just did like he's trying to, I guess, like ramp up his image. So he's like high-fiving people in the street, and then they have him on camera getting into a car being like, really interacted with the people today. I got to have to wash my hands. You know what I'm saying? I need to get like a bath, rubbing alcohol and water, because you know what I mean? Like, you can't just be touching a lot of people like that and just being like, they're disgusting.
That was a bad look.
Yeah, he could have been fucking around.
But I get it.
He could have been fucking around.
You go to Skankfest, you give fucking 500 hugs and high fives. You go, I need a shower.
Yeah.
I just shook 150 people's hands.
Yeah, I thought about that. Yeah, it's true. It's just such a bad
look.
When you put it all
especially
into
when you're
there.
faking being a man of the people, and then as soon as you get in your car, you get fucking disgusting.
I know. Every picture going, love, baby, and then you get in, and you just go. But there was one thing to be like, oh, I don't want to get sick. The way he said it, he was like, I was around too many people, and people, he's like, I need to like lay down and look at it. Yeah, the way he framed it was just like, we were really talking to the people today, and I touched a lot of them.
I need a bath.
Need a bath.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. What do you got? What are you pointing at these for?
Honestly, medieval energy, very medieval energy.
Yeah, true.
Diddy might be the most medieval. We're all talking about medieval. He was truly, he's a medieval man.
He might be Grendel.
I think he was Grendel. 50's Beowulf right now. Complete
50
Beowulf.
is Beowulf.
He's old. 50's getting geezed out too.
Yeah.
He's getting old. I watched him in interviews, just like he just sits there the whole time, like he smiles at shit. It's really funny.
I thought he looked old at the Super Bowl thing when they had everyone was saying that was a great Super Bowl.
Yeah,
but they all looked slow and old, and they were moving. Mary J. Blige, Bile, I don't know how to say that.
How old is
50? 50 guess how old he is?
53.
No, he's 50.
Oh, what? It's a big year
50.
for him.
This is 50.com.
I wonder if he manifested this whole thing.
Yeah, when I turned 50. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, he got
did
sentenced 50 months.
Time served. Damn. And it's also for transporting prostitutes, which that's 50 Cent had a good point. He goes, who the fuck has gotten 50 months in jail for transporting, and he adds male prostitutes?
Yeah, I was about to say, I was watching interviews. He makes sure he says male prostitutes every time he says
and then it'll be
it.
like, no, we have no beef at all. And it's like, are you sure? Or is he just it could be he doesn't have any beef and is just getting the bag. But
50 rules.
Dude, he does rule. And that's his whole reasoning for it. He goes, look, if I didn't put this out, people would just assume that I'm okay with the stuff he does. It's like nobody really had any idea that it went this crazy. Yeah, they really like kind of highlight the fact that Puffy might have. It's very likely that he killed Tupac Shakur. Very likely. The Biggie one was kind of ambiguous, where it was like, did he have a hand in that? It was like he definitely delayed him from leaving, and then he got killed. But I don't know.
It did look like that. I got caught in my head because I was thinking of something else that 50 did. Did you see the thing where he wrote the "I Get Money" remix where Diddy's verses Diddy did it? It's all the crimes that are in the doc. Like he has Diddy rapping like something Diddy did it. Like he's confessing this. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. I just wanted to share that with y'all.
No, it's definitely. I mean, there's no bounce. My thing I'm thinking about is like, how do you bounce back? I mean, James, imagine if the documentary came out.
Yeah.
And it's like,
it's just like, dude,
fucked all of his friends, didn't pay them.
I'd be ready to have a
lime scooter with his dad.
When you come out of jail, you got to have a good remix ready to go. You got to have a real strong remix.
Got his hands on some
That's what I
free
was saying.
onions.
You got to have the ODB tapes ready to go that you haven't used yet. You got a special verse ready to come out. You get on the phone with Tate McRae and you say, "We're making a single." I can help you. I can do for you what I did for Mariah Carey.
Oh, he can. That's the
There's
thing.
only
I don't
way
think he
back.
can do it anymore.
No, he's got a gift, and I think a good song. Did he? I think if he can produce a great new
He's a
hit
pretty
single.
terrible rapper.
As a rapper, no good. As a producer,
Apparently, I don't think he was even musically. They were explaining that.
Let me tell you, as a man who chooses which producer to use to make a record, wow, he's got a great back catalogue. No, we don't think Diddy. We're going to take that away from him because he had gay male prostitutes.
Everybody in the documentary was the whole time was just like he doesn't have an ounce of talent in his body. He just he's good at manipulating people.
At very least, he's picking good people to work with. No,
Nobody that knew him seems to feel that way.
Fantasy. The ODB remix is a great song.
90s.
Okay, bad boy for life.
90s.
The best is when he
That was in the 90s, but yeah.
he tried to fight that one guy. I forget who was the rapper. He
I'll
tried
be
to fight.
watching you.
He tried to fight.
I'll be sure.
I don't know who it was.
he
No, he
punched-
tried to fight this rapper.
Yeah.
I think it was Eric Sermon. He went to fight him, and he was just like swung on a miss. And the guy was like, "All right, let's go around the corner. I don't want to beat you up in front of your girlfriend." And as soon as he went around the corner, he goes, "Yo, you got to listen to this," and played the Juicy single for him. And the guy was like, "Damn, this is fucking sick."
It's a good way to get out of a fight. Go, you ever hear Juicy? You go, no. Yeah, wait till you fucking hear
Here,
this.
hold on, just listen to this real quick. Yeah, he does seem like he was just an absolute. I mean, honestly, it really shows the power of a black nerd is pretty wild. You know what I mean? We need to be tapping into this power source.
We need to be vigilant.
Yeah. Well, yeah, vigilant, or I'm saying tapping into this power source. That was one black nerd. Look at what he did.
I agree.
It's crazy.
Not too many have risen, though.
I know.
The black nerds.
I know.
Kanye.
Kanye heroes.
Don
Glover.
Lupe Fiasco. He came back down again, I guess, in terms of big career. But there was a moment there where Lupe Fiasco.
You gonna let him call Lupe a black nerd?
Lupe is very open to being a black nerd, isn't he?
He's a nerd, but he was deep in the streets back in the day.
He had a Lupin the Third reference on his first
What
major
you
feature.
need is a black nerd in denial. That's where you get. That's where they get that
suppressing.
pressure makes
He
diamonds.
was streets, but the nerd was where he was trying to be. That's why I think that's what it was.
I don't know. We need a black nerd. That's the
The black
brew.
nerds, they struggle in politics.
Yes, he
Yeah.
was.
Oh no.
Like Ben Carson. A couple of those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The black nerds in politics aren't good. You need a cool black guy in politics for sure.
Notre Dame has a new signing who is the coolest looking.
Oh, you like him?
He's got big glasses. He's black
Who's that?
with big glasses.
Their name
He's,
signed a defensive end that has James loves him. He wears cool glasses.
That's awesome.
he's always the main picture that comes up. Of,
Yeah. He's our top
He's
signing.
what we've got to look forward
Nice.
to.
Yeah.
But
That's exciting.
You like the
huge,
glasses.
thick
How big
glasses.
you talking about?
Which one?
Big? You're talking about like giant or
He's
thick?
wearing big.
Guys, I hate to
glasses.
interrupt here, but Marcus Freeman just texted me. Just saying.
You
Not a
got
big
you
deal.
get the
what's
inside
happening?
scoop.
Not a big deal. The head coach of Notre Dame
What's
just
the-
texted while we were talking. Just
you
while
get
we
the
were
scoop
talking,
on-
got a head coach. Not a big deal.
Did you get the scoop?
No scoops. Just
Checking in.
something exciting that I helped him with. That's gonna hopefully happen this weekend.
Nice.
We'll see.
How are they? Hopefully they're holding up right after the big backstabbing.
They're not. They're mad.
Yeah.
That's why I was asked to help in any way I could.
Oh,
And I helped.
nice.
I hope it works.
Yeah,
That's all I
do
can say.
You know, a little Notre Dame gurgling.
I'm doing everything I can do. Bro, I'm texting Herb Street during, I was watching, I was laying on right there, hungover on Saturday after we went out Sunday or Friday, watching the SEC championship, texting Herb Street in between commercials, being like, dude, talk about fucking Notre Dame getting in, dude, do it. And then he talks and he like didn't really do it. I was like, you fucking piece of shit. How could you betray me, Herbie?
You're just pushing the levers
I
of
was
power
texting,
right now.
yeah, I'm laying on the couch going, fucking, say Alabama's out. Say it. Didn't say it.
This is a weird college football thing that I've become aware of, is that who gets in is determined by a committee, right? It's not like on points. There's
Yeah.
a group of men who decide who's good and who's bad. And they seem to be quite swayed by like popular opinion and how that'll appear. And then different conferences have different deals with different networks.
Yeah.
So like ESPN has,
The
for their
SEC.
own ratings and the companies and the teams that they're working with, they will be nice to their own people and nasty to the other ones. And
course.
this happened with you say of course, but this is pretty weird for a sport.
No, I agree, but I'm saying this is why Notre Dame got fucked.
Yes, but it's like different political. I mean, NBC doesn't have a.
We need NBC to run the
They need a
fucking
sports
playoffs.
channel where they
Yeah.
can be.
Yeah.
They kind of got involved in the Big Ten this year, NBC.
Okay.
So we'll see.
telling you, the market's wide open for the just sports Megatron, just to complete every single game, one place. That has to exist, right? That doesn't exist right now?
I know, yeah.
It's just warring confederacies of different. It's
the big gambling company's got to crack down and be like, guys, we're going to pay you guys $1 billion. Just let us broadcast every sports game ever for free.
I mean, how much is it to get a camera at the football ground, though? Like, they would be able to afford. At some point, you just have the NFL app, right? And the NFL will record its own games, and they'll get all the money coming in. What do we need? I don't know.
Probably because the other cities, I guess the individual cities are like, we want to stream it. I don't know. I don't know how that shit
Still
works.
shoot at the same. So long as they. It seems. I watched the high school football. The production value seems really high. I watched the high school championship game, and there was almost no one there. It was
a neutral site.
Yeah.
It's not great.
But they've got a spider cam. They've got the teenagers running around. It's on ESPN, deep into the ESPNs. I think we could set up. Then I was thinking about doing my own. Just like one day, if I had
You're
money,
going to take over college football?
Not even college football, but like find a sport that people don't know about yet or don't like yet, and start filming that professionally. I don't know if that's beach cricket or pétanque.
What's pétanque?
That one with the French one with the metal balls that you throw. Bocce.
Pétanque.
Do you know what I mean? Lawn bowls is a big one in my country.
I bet ESPN's got a hold of some bocce.
This is why the Oat Show has really blown up. They do, what's it, cornholing?
Yeah, they got that
they have
going.
cornholing on there. Yeah, they are on the beat. Bocce ball is I always, every time I see people play bocce ball, it's always dudes in the weirdest hats. Every
Big
single
broad
time.
brim-
It's
broad
dudes
brim
with
hat.
like every hat that you're like, who the fuck, why would you wear that hat? And they all gather and play fucking bocce ball. Every time I see a bocce ball court, it's dudes in like bowler hats and like weird hair, like headwear.
And the opportunities for branding there are already very present.
Fun hats, cool hats.
Fun hats, exciting game,
Weird guys.
weird guys.
The weirdest guys.
That's a sport.
You got to get in bowling. I know ESPN had bowling for a little bit. I don't
Bowling
know if
was
anybody's covering bowling right now.
Nah,
As
surely
much
they
as
never
they
stopped
should.
covering bowling.
As much as they should be.
I think bowling
And
tends
you
to
love
look the
bowling.
same. I
You
do
love
love bowling, but it looks the same over and over. It
Well,
would
you
need
got to mix it up.
Yeah.
It also, of all the not quite sports, they had that one guy who was good at shouting. Darts is unbelievable.
Darts is
the one.
hilarious.
Good working class British.
Darts is great.
Hateful, strange man.
Who's the devil? Me or you?
Yeah, he might have been. He actually did some
Come
bad
on,
stuff.
you cunt. Yeah.
he was-
The dark guy did bad
did you
stuff.
find out he got in trouble?
You know the
Alright.
problem with bowling?
Yeah.
It should be half as long. Like you should do like 5 frames
get
instead of
tired,
10
man.
frames. I mean, everybody gets tired of bowling.
You get tired on game two.
Two.
My
Immediately
arms,
after
you go, my
arms
fucking
toast,
hand hurts.
bro.
Yeah.
Let's just stop.
I think that's a good point, man. It should be like 2
5
rounds.
frames?
Yeah.
You're saying 5 frames.
5 frames and instead of the 10th one being the 3-1, the 5th one's the 3-1.
I like 10 frames for one game.
5.
then
Goes
you're only
fast.
playing
2 on
one
2,
game.
that goes pretty fast.
Yeah.
Or 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Or just add fucking glow bowling.
Yes.
Glow bowling.
Mix
All
some,
bowling,
mix some
slow
alcohol in there. Mix some fucking, get some obstacles. Maybe play defense somehow.
That'd be nice. Yeah. Oh, that would fucking hurt.
People are allowed. Okay,
You have to lay down.
There's
You
a
have to
guy.
die for it.
There's a guy on the y-axis who's allowed to bowl his ball when you bowl.
Yeah.
He's going to try and knock you up, but he only gets one shot at it.
Yeah.
Or they can send one right after you go. You can try to like chase it down.
Yeah,
and
if
Or
you
you
go
get like
faster.
an American Gladiators tennis ball gun from the back. You gotta fucking try to
just
shoot
knock
the
it
ball.
off a little bit off course.
Could we have the balls covered in some sort of flammable liquid and a slight spark when it hits the ground
Yeah, that'd
so
be
that
exciting.
it catches on fire as it goes?
Or slap league. You got to get slapped in the face and then
Nice.
throw your ball.
True.
You get a strike, you get to slap back.
Yeah. These are all good games.
How long do you think slap league? You think slap league's I guess it'll just keep lasting. Like,
It's just viral clips.
yeah, it's
It's
crushes.
just a clip of somebody getting their face fucking destroyed, and everyone goes, "Oh shit!" I know. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta take a whiz.
Yes.
Can we pause this? Yeah. This was last night's Chinese. I got Chinese food yesterday at 3 p.m. Oh. It's the only thing I ate yesterday, but I got sick as fuck from that.
Yeah, Chinese food is like.
I was like, finally, I found a
I mean,
good
no,
place.
let's not fucking.
I was like, finally, I
Why
found
can we? Is this still?
Fine, we're back.
Times have changed. Times have changed. It's
Oh yeah, we're allowed to talk Chinese food.
yeah.
It's a dishonest cuisine.
Returning to the scene. of
So
the
it gave me
crime.
diarrhea.
no.
Finally vindicated
We
after
are
all these
vindicated.
years.
I was like, finally, I found a good Chinese place
Yeah.
in Austin, which is hard to find.
How
here.
was it?
Delicious.
But
then about 3 hours later, I'm laying on the couch watching TV, and I go, "Oh, what the fuck?" And my stomach felt like it was like cramping. I was like, "Oh, great, I have the flu."
oh,
And then that was that. I felt all night. I was like, "This thing's got to come flying out soon."
and it just
Never came.
brewed in there.
24 hours later, that was my last dump. It's been 24 hours.
Whoa,
That thing was waiting.
was it screaming?
It was screaming until the Honest Marys got in there, and then it said, "Time to go."
Yeah.
Out with the old, in with the new.
True. Honest Mary came in and was
Colonize
like, okay,
the bowel.
Yeah,
must
let's get some
leave now.
arugula in here, clear out whatever the fuck that was.
Just a bunch of like pieces of food playing Madong, and you're
They were. My lord. Well, anyway. sorry
damn.
about
Glad
that,
you
everybody.
got recovered from your bout of diarrhea.
It was. It wasn't even. Yeah, I mean, this is disgusting stuff for the listener, but it wasn't even that much diarrhea.
Just a splat?
Just a hellish brood that I was waiting on because I thought I had the flu. I was really upset.
Yeah,
I was like, I got shows this weekend if I'm really fucking sick. And Guard was just telling me about his horrific illness.
I know.
He went to his girl's house and pooped in the bathtub.
Oh,
He pooped everywhere.
Don't say what. You did poop in the bathtub.
Sean, why'd you do that?
Because he was sick. He had to shit and poop and
Yeah.
throw up at the same time. He
I was
just
telling him, the
went to
whole
his,
lay in the
he
bathtub
visited
and
his
did it?
parents' house, laid in the tub and shit.
That's not true.
The whole
It was
family
just
thought.
a
I was
little
telling him the whole
accident.
family
I had
thought
a
he was
little-
getting
Our
herpes
family's
upstairs.
Patreon members. Don't worry.
I had a
All they
little
heard
accident.
Sean going, oh. Damn, he came in our house. He's just.
I shouldn't
thought
have
he
been
was
that
piping.
bowl. How long ago was this?
This was weeks ago.
Okay.
He should-
Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving.
Okay, we're
He
fine.
went
I'm
to
not
his
gonna-
girlfriend's relative's house and threw up and shit the entire time.
Look, we've done that. We've stayed at a friend's house,
It was
and
very
then everybody
embarrassing.
got a stomach
I'm
bug.
sorry.
We went to Houston, and we were staying in my 3 children, me and my wife, and we were in one room at this family's home. It was very nice to have us in.
shat
But we didn't
up.
know that everyone would get gastro. They had to cancel a birthday party because
I had that in my family several years ago. Went to South Carolina to visit my family there, and the whole party got horrifically ill, and I got it first, and I could hear them talking about me. Like, that boy's not sick; he's just hungover. I was like, "You'll fucking see. You'll find out. You'll all find." We had to take my one uncle to the hospital, and they like strapped him upside down. They like held him upside down for some reason. I don't know why.
to keep the poop in the body.
I don't know what they did, but it was very funny that South Carolina medicine is still like, give him leeches and make him hang upside down.
Were you just peering through like the rail, like the little gaps in the steps?
was
Like
so
I
happy.
told you.
I was so happy when everybody else went down. It took one day.
Yeah.
I was the harbinger. It was like, they're like, that boy ain't sick. He's just hungover. I was laying on the couch. I was watching Gettysburg. I remember it like it was yesterday.
That's so
Watched the
fucking
movie
funny.
Gettysburg just to give those
Just to rub
Southerners.
it in?
Put on Gettysburg. Those fucking Southern scum.
Dude, you know what? So we just finished the Cortez thing on Patreon. Do you know he strangled his wife to death? Cortez, his
is
wife
it?
Catalina, that was like living in Cuba or wherever. After he finally won Mexico. He was sitting there with Malinche, his babe from indigenous babe. She was nursing their like new child they just had, and his wife Catalina just showed up completely unannounced. And he was like, they also had like a party to celebrate that turned into like a 4-day nonstop. It was like the Indian guys there were like cutting off their enemy's skin and wearing it. The Spaniards were on like a drunken rape rampage. It was like really horrendous. So they finished that. They're all just like, damn, that was fucked up.
Yeah, what did we do last night?
Oh my God. It was The Hangover Part 5
Yeah.
for sure. And then his wife just comes up unannounced and like on a vicious hangover, they start fighting. He's like, let's just go into the room. And then it was just like she died. And they said it was an allergic reaction, but she had a ton of bruises all over her neck. So his wife just showed up and he strangled his wife to death. And it was like, anyway, like I was saying,
Yeah.
this is a crazy way to end the book. They just dropped that in there. You're like, damn, this guy strangled his fucking wife.
The bruises on the neck. That's very
Yeah.
funny. To just be like, it's fucking peanuts.
Yeah, they're like, damn.
Fucking allergic.
I don't know what the hell she ate, but she's definitely allergic. And everyone's like,
Yeah.
for sure. For sure. You used to be able to commit your wife, too. If your wife was bothering you, you could send her to the nut house. You'd be like, dude, you go to a doctor and be like, she's angry all the time. They're like, she's clearly fucked
Yeah.
up.
You go give her some blow. Let's see if this works. Nope.
And I've got a vibrator. I'm the only man who's allowed to use the female orgasm machine.
Good for
I'll be
those
using
guys.
that on your wife.
Yeah.
Good for those doctors.
It's an interesting
Just
job.
dishing out orgasms as a fucking treatment.
No matter what the illness you got. I think, did you got a cold?
Yeah, I've come down with the
I've
flu.
got an
You go,
idea.
why don't you get on the Sibian?
Yeah. The orgasm machine's crazy. Just one guy being doctor, please take care of her. When did dudes figure out the doctors were just like blasting their wives?
Was there any repercussions once they found out what was
Definitely
going
not.
on?
You
with
gotta
that?
Definitely not.
stone that guy to death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Imagine all day. I mean, then eventually it probably got boring for him when he was like, oh my God.
No.
Does it ever?
All day long? If you're doing it all day, every day, it's going bzz, bzz, bzz.
I mean, all day, every day?
I guess.
I doubt it was that often.
Yeah, true.
It's probably just
Every now and again.
a hot chick. If a big ugly lady comes in, you go,
True.
you're
Got
going,
nothing for
to,
you.
you're going to the fucking nut house,
Yeah.
you big fucking psycho.
There's hope for her. I see something in her. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was just the odd babe every now and again, that truly would be pretty fucking sick.
Yeah.
What do you think he did though? Just fapped right away? He'd be like, I need some therapy myself right now.
Yeah.
I'm
He probably held her shoulders and stood behind her
yeah.
while she was on it. Your paw put you on the lime, Scooter.
There's nothing wrong with that. This is going to be the name of the
It'd be
episode.
fine if you weren't 40.
I would
You're
have
an
been
adult
33
man.
at the time.
How old are you, James?
34.
34.
I think.
What?
I struggle. I think I'm 34.
God damn it.
I used to be 33.
What?
He's younger than me.
Are you just basing it off comedy success?
No, just like life.
I also look. I thought I looked much older. I look terrible. I've aged more in the last 2 years. I looked at I went back. I watched the Stuff Island from when I first got
it
here.
always sucks.
But it's everybody over the last 2 years.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of big changes ripping
Dude,
through the
I've-
crew. You go back and watch Gillian Keeves. Sweet Sean looks like a
We made him
14-year-old.
play
I
a
know.
child.
I've aged tremendously in the last 5 years. It's unbelievable. It's like 2 years ago you see a video
There's
and
some
you're like,
color
what?
coming
Yeah.
back
That
to
was
your
2
hair,
years ago?
though.
True.
What's happening there?
Just coming
Up
in.
top.
Just coming in. Letting the top go.
Yeah.
Letting it go. We're on the opposite trajectory right now.
I'm getting grey.
Long. No, you're long in the back. I'm going high on the top.
Is it just a little gray on the sides?
Yeah, you're barely. Yeah, I'm gray. I'm going party on top. You're party in the back.
Face is a mess. I look in the mirror and they're weird. I mean, even with my fat head, there's still lines appearing everywhere.
Really? It's funny.
Oh,
yeah,
my
it's like
God.
you only ever see it on yourself. I don't notice it anybody. I always just see myself and I go, damn, I look like shit.
I think you're bad. You just look like a whole different person. Your back is enormous. You're not fighting these testosterone allegations.
Oh, he's on the fucking...
I'm not on the juice. Not on the juice.
Big time on the juice.
I'm not on the juice. I did.
Oh, here it comes.
No, I'm saying I was at the gym today and I went because recently I've been eating so much because I've been lifting really heavy and I'm like, what am I even doing? Today I was lifting. I saw myself in the gym. I'm like, it's all fucking paying off. I'm getting massive right now.
You're on the juice.
Not on the juice.
All right.
Promise. Test me.
I'll never.
I'm ready for the
I'll
test.
never test you.
I'll take the
but
test.
I
at
am
any
going to
time.
get USADA in here one day.
Get ahead.
It's going to be a random test. They're going to
That's
come
fine.
to your house.
I want the random test.
I want you on USADA. Weed disqualifies you too. You're not allowed to fight.
I don't really. I might have a little bit of weed in my system.
Well, then you're disqualified. you're out. You can't be jacked. You're
looked up-
cheating. You smoked up.
That's not, I'm telling you, I barely smoked dope anymore.
I looked up the orgasm thing, the doctor stuff.
Yeah.
And they stopped doing it when they saw vibrators being used in porn. And they're like, oh, it's actually pleasurable. Nobody got in trouble. They just phased it out.
They knew it was pleasurable.
Yeah, I know. It's just early 1900s.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was a machine. I figured it was around then. You know.
I don't know if you caught a guy in like 18. When was this? Like 1880, and being like, we have to. It's very serious, but we have to take a First of all, they're talking about like a vibration device. They're probably like the average dude is probably like, whoa, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And they're like, we're gonna have to actually touch her nethers, and he'd be like, whatever you say, doctor.
Yeah.
They created the vibrator in 1880 because doctors were like, I'm tired of doing this with my hands.
We even had
The
to
doctors
invent
were tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
it. Men had to invent that. That's incredible. I would have thought of any.
No, dude. Obviously, men invented vibrators.
I thought maybe women would have got one.
They didn't even invent tampons, dude.
What?
A man invented tampons.
No, we.
Look it up. I'm almost positive
That
as a man.
seems like a
Yeah.
universal invention.
Yeah, he's probably like,
sure
well,
that was-
plug it the fuck up then.
Yeah. Sure, there was a dude in every tribe, in every civilization
Cloth.
going, get something in there. Fucking bleeding all over the hut.
It was a guy.
The modern tampon was created in 1930 by
Adolf
Dr. Earl
Tampax.
Hobbs.
Yeah, it was. What haven't the bros done? What's the best female invention? I'm curious.
Fax. I think the copy machine is a woman.
Copy machine.
Copy.
I bet it was a patent. Oh,
Yeah,
God,
a woman
that's-
patented the tampon, but she bought it from
a
the
guy.
man who invented it.
What did women invent?
Kevlar
butter?
was invented by a woman.
Nice.
What was?
Kevlar, like
Kevlar, that's
bulletproof
sick.
material.
What?
You know who invented peanut
Yeah, I
butter?
know you love that.
They invented the dishwasher?
Damn, they phased themselves out.
Well, that's awesome.
It's the turkeys who voted for Christmas.
Damn, they kind of naffed themselves.
Circular saw, Monopoly, computer pro. Okay, so now it's just getting into
Now they're just giving them random stuff.
computer programming is one of them. The first algorithm carried out by a machine.
What women invented computer programming?
Ada Lovelace, which sounds like a video game.
Girls are
character.
good with computers, actually. I'll give them that. They're actually nasty with computers.
Because it was all like tapes at first, like actual magnetic tape they would use, and then the girls were small enough to get in there and change it out for the fellas.
Fair enough.
Sure, good point. Well, we've reached the stage of invention, which is no doubt going to devolve into what did you guys?
You're chomping at the bit.
So we should probably hang it up.